Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We at it. We at it. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? Man, I'm so glad to see y'all this evening. Oh, man. Ronnie, we in the building. Who all in here? We got Gray in the building. Oh, man, listen. We going to have a great show tonight. Anybody miss it, that's on them. Y'all hear me projecting. All good God Almighty Jesus. Shout out. First of all, shout out to Emergency Awesome. Appreciate that. Great source of information. Shout out to Dre Mack. Inspiration for Porter to show up this evening. As a matter of fact, Dre, I want to say, my brother, you are the inspiration for the most important part of the show, probably why a whole bunch of people are tuning in. But I want to make sure we cover these topics this evening, because if you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you, like you rocking with me, good God Almighty Jesus, I just want to let y'all know we got a great show. We got a great. I can't remember the guy's name, but I want to say we have a really. Oh, y'all see me drop something just then. We got a great show. I'm gonna just slide on in here. Yes, sir. Good God Almighty Jesus. I want to say, y'all know how I like to do. Start off a little bit light first and everything. Mr. Ray Smith, my mentor, is in the building. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us this evening. Oh man. So let's talk a little something light. Get it started and everything like that. LeBron James. Mr. Smith will like this one. LeBron James, the Lakers recently lost to the Miami Heat. And LeBron James received a question. And the question was in regards to his career in Miami. And LeBron James stated, shout out to Windhurst, Brian Windhurst, ESPN analyst. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to ESPN. Being questioned about his time in Miami, LeBron James went on to state that his destiny was his destiny. Oh, it's official. The Rock With Me Nation moderator is in the building. Y'all give it up one time for D. Steve, the Rock With Me Nation. Also, before I go too far, Mr. Smith, damn. Mr. Smith don't give two damn. Mr. Smith, hey, Dr. Ewing, Mr. Smith, on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation Black Panther fan group, is putting a lot of respect on your version of T'Challa. Yes, good God Almighty Jesus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So thank you so much, Mr. Smith. Shout out to you for that and everything like that. Shout out to Gray, because Gray started that whole gravy train. Gray started that whole thing. Gray said, hey, I want to make that. I'm looking at this Fortnite Condor action figure. Theo, what you think? Theo thinking. Theo said, wait, there's an action figure. I know what you need. I know what we need. Talking to Mr. Ray Smith. Damn it. Mr. Ray Smith say less. I got Condor. And this is the beauty that I love about it. So to the artist of Miss Eve Ewing, you put out the latest issue of Black Panther. I believe it was issue 3. Want to make sure I give you your props and everything like that. It was issue 5, and you have the pauldron or the shield front facing. I said to Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith, that's it. That's it. We ain't got to overcook the grits. What we doing? Mr. Smith replicated that shield. Shout out to you, Mr. Smith. Shout out to the whole Rock With Me Nation. Damn it, I love it. Teamwork make the dream work. United voices are louder voices. I would like to think we are the epitome of that in this particular group here. By group, I mean Rock With Me Nation. By group, an extension of the Black Panther fan group. So definitely, I want to give y'all big props up for that. Y'all did y'all thing in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going back to LeBron James, though. LeBron James says that his destiny was his destiny. I believe that. I believe it. What's meant for you is meant for you. He said maybe he would have won a few less titles, but still been that dude. I'm just going to report the news. So Brian Windhurst referred to LeBron James' time in Miami as college, because LeBron James never went to college. You know, it's been quite a few fans that have actually threw that out there because people choose to discredit what somebody else did when they went to college. Okay, well, if I'm going to say LeBron James, his time in Miami was college, he won 2 NCAA championships. to somebody's want if that's what I'm going to do? I didn't ask that because I know 4 years over here, you get 1 championship. Then while you in the NBA, you get 2 Olympic gold medals. I think 1 Olympic gold medal you got while you were in college. You got the other one while you were in the NBA playing for the Dream Team. Right. Here's where your argument is flawed, LeBron. You wasn't shooting threes like that. You weren't attempting them like that till Ray Allen and Mike Miller got to Miami and made you, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade take shots. Where else you getting it? Because you chose Miami. See, we can't say if was a fifth, because if it was, we'd all be drunk by now. But you chose Miami. You, as LeBron James, looked around the NBA. You were an unrestricted free agent. You could have went anywhere. You said to yourself, you might have prayed to God for an answer. But the answer you got back was the best place for you to go to, watch this, develop, become that person. It wasn't you staying in Cleveland. It wasn't you going to Boston. It wasn't you going to LA at that time. No, nobody chose your destination, dude. You chose it yourself. You chose Miami. You chose Miami. If you felt like you were that guy, you would have stayed in Cleveland. No, you knew, just like we knew, nobody was coming to Cleveland. You tried. Remember Carlos Boozer? Yeah, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. You tried to get a lot of free agents to come because there's nothing to do in Cleveland. That's what they kept saying. Okay. And mind you, when you left Cleveland, quite a few businesses went down because there wasn't anything left to do in Cleveland. You left Cleveland to better your career. If you felt like you still would have been that dude, regardless of where you went, it wouldn't have been Miami because you helped orchestrate that. This isn't to say that you aren't who you are. You are. But you made a decision. You planned and you plotted on that decision. You chose to leave. You felt like you couldn't be any better than where you were, so you left. There's nothing wrong with that. Just right now, at this point in time, don't act like the Miami Heat didn't have anything to do with you being a better player. Because the only reason why we're having a GOAT conversation is because you won 2. The reason why I don't put you in the GOAT conversation is because of that first championship you lost. Not in Cleveland, but in Miami. So, love you, LeBron James. I love what you're doing on the basketball court. Love what you do off the basketball court. Stop capping. That's where I'm at with that. Stop capping. We're going to make sure we keep up with these notes. I see y'all in the building. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all rocking for me. I know y'all here for a particular reason. I am. And we going to get to that reason. Good. Oh, y'all need to know I am anxious. I'm anxious. Good God Almighty Jesus. I'm anxious for that reason. Y'all just, boy, look, y'all don't know. You don't know. Y'all don't know. I'm anxious. I'm anxious for that reason. I'm anxious for that reason. So we sitting here right now. The writer's strike. Let's start there. The writer's strike. Y'all rocking with it? Y'all picking it up? Who y'all supporting? The writers or the studios? Y'all tell me who y'all supporting and everything like that. I'm asking a question because we have been led to believe as a movement. We've been led to believe as a fan group, protests ain't worth a damn. It's not a good time to protest. It's crazy because there's so many people that look like me, look like you, look like us, who have been told that same damn thing throughout history. It's not a good time to protest. It's not. It's not a good time. It's never a good time. Tell that to the writers in Hollywood that it's not a good time. Now, mind you, they make more money than us. So matter of fact, when you get done talking to the writers about protesting, about how there's no good time to protest, they're not going to win. I want you to then have a conversation with the NBA players, the players union. Talk to them about striking. Talk to them about boycotts. Talk to them about protests, because I seem to remember them in the bubble doing something. As a matter of fact, if we go all the way back to Donald Sterling, the former owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, I seem to remember Chris Paul and the rest of DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, walking to center court and throwing their respective uniforms in the center of the day. That was a protest. That was a protest. Damn. Imagine. So what's the difference between them protesting? Oh, did I leave out women's soccer? Yeah, they protested too. And they had a right to protest. They wasn't getting paid like the men and were a hell of a lot better than the men. It's amazing. Is it the demographic? Is it the ethnicity? Tell me which one, because I'm sitting up here, wait, when is it not? Because I'm looking at you know what? Somebody might get mad at me. It ain't like it's not like it's not the truth. You know there's a protest going on across the world right now. That's the protest going. There's a war. Now, a war, that's a violent protest. You have people that are for that war. You have people that are against the war. You do. The side that's for the war, ain't nobody telling them to stop. Nobody. The side that's against the war, yeah, absolutely. This ain't right. We need to stop that. Okay, I'm looking at the Black Panther fan group. I'm looking at Recast T'Challa. I'm looking at just normal everyday people. Because in my ethnicity, my culture, throughout history, it's never been a good time for me to stand up for what I believe in. Which is crazy, because this time around, what I'm standing up for is my people, and I literally got my own people standing in my damn way. Shout out to Mark with a C. I told you. You see it. You okay. United voices are louder voices, Mark. You're not the only one feel like that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Keeping the party rolling. You know, I like this right here. Y'all feeling good this evening? It's Wednesday. Listen, Mr. Ray Smith, I especially appreciate you being here, because I know what you be doing on Wednesday. So shout out to you and everything like that. And we got Gray in here. We got NY Tellum in here. Yes, good. Got it. Come on, your kid. Mr. Paul Martin, Ronnie J. Yeah, I mean, I don't profess the film fan. Y'all up in here and everything like that. I appreciate y'all. Like, really, for real. Diabolical Nerd. Y'all didn't have to be up in here this evening. Y'all did. But y'all know we're going to have a great one. The Sky Bunny Show, my wife is up in here. Good God Almighty Jesus. Yeah, we're going to have a good one. We're going to have a good. So I just, back to that, we see a protest going around, and I'm still waiting on the violent social media response in regards to the writers striking. Everybody seems to understand why the writers striking. Even those that are for or against the writers, they seem to understand why the writers striking. Strange how when it comes to a fandom, we can understand why the Snyderverse fans get in the uproar, but the Black Panther fan group, no, we're not understanding that one at all. Even people that, never mind. So, woo, keeping the party rolling. Listen, like I said, man, I definitely appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all could have chose any other place to be today, but you chose to spend it with me, and I really do appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. We're taking a look here because I want to keep the party rolling, keeping it flexible. The Marvels. Is it the Marvels? Is it Captain Marvel 2? Or is it the Marvel? Anyway, the Marvels is getting ready to come out. The director, Nia DaCosta, who promises this to be a fun, enjoyable ride for everyone. And I just want to make sure that I get this. I'm going to try my best to put this in the comment section. Y'all give me a second. Y'all already know how we get down and everything like that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Creed. Yeah, we got that. The Marvel. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to be able to get this right here. Let me get, oh, yeah. I like this right here. Let me copy. Let me go right here. One shot. We're going to try and make it do what it do on the first one. There we go. We got it right there. So y'all feel free to read along. Low key is Miss Mark. So what's going on, Miss Keita? What's going on? According to Miss Nia DaCosta, it's Steve Rogers' fault. I started to say Captain America, but I understand people not going to necessarily might be confused who we're talking about, especially in the 1999 universe. Nia DaCosta states that it is Steve Rogers' fault that Thanos snapped away half the universe. See, this is where it paid. She's not a comic book fan, and clearly not a movie historian. I don't even think she watched the MCU movie. So let me see if I got this right. I was talking to my daughter. Shout out to my daughter, Crystal, and everything like that, because Crystal started laughing too. 22 years old, just started following the MCU, comic book fan to a degree because of her father. And even she was able to. I'm going to throw a flag on the play on behalf of the MCU fans. I'm throwing a flag on you, Miss Nia DaCosta, for regurgitating a lie. Then I'm finna review it. This red flag, Miss DaCosta, is for your benefit because I could be wrong. So y'all help me out here. Infinity, what is it? Avengers Endgame? Infinity War? Yeah, it's been a minute, right? Okay, good. I'm finna backtrack this thing. Y'all help me out. So, and I'm going backwards. Thor threw the axe. Missed his head, because that's what he was going for. No, he was going for the arm. Right. Thanos told him, you should have went for the head. We remember that. Thor was traumatized, PTSD, depressed. What did he do in Endgame? He went for the head. We're going backwards. So you say, and part of Miss Nia DaCosta's statement is that Steve was too sentimental, but it's one of the things that makes him one of the greatest superheroes around. He cares about everybody. He should have just ripped the damn stone out of the Vision's head and been done with it. Okay, well, I'm going to go back a little bit further than Thor, right? Okay, Wanda. I think Miss DaCosta, Wanda did exactly what you asked before Thanos pulled up. He was in Wakanda, but before he got over there where Vision was, she literally did what you said should have been done. You know what wound up happening? Thanos walked over there, talked a little crap to her, did like this, did that. Did you forget he was in possession of the time stone? Yeah. And you ain't even got to be around the person that you want the time stone to affect. You just got to turn back time. That's what he did. And what happened, Mr. Costa? Oh, let me see. Because when Wanda used her hex abilities, the stone yanked out of the Vision's skull, right? Exploded into pieces, right? Only for Thanos to pull up, do that right there, put them pieces back together, put it in the Vision's head and take it out. But hey, I get it. You might have fell asleep. I don't know. Stepped out to go use the bathroom. I don't know. Got a phone call during that part of the movie. But were you in the movie when Peter Quill, who bragged about it being his hand, they literally got the damn gauntlet off? What does he do? It's crazy how you blame Steve for being emotional, but you gave Peter Quill. What's going on? What's going on? You say you're rooting for Nia DaCosta? I'm going to touch on that in a moment. Because nevertheless, Miss DaCosta, did you miss that part of it? The plan was in effect. Peter Quill bragged on it. And it was because of him that the plan went awry. Because he was emotional about Gamora. So which one is it? Can you be emotional or not be emotional? Can you make a great decision or can you not? Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. I know I just got at least 3 decisions here before we get to Steve. I do. I do. So you figure it out, Mr. Costa, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Oh man, we are just going right along here. Yes, good God Almighty, Jesus. I had no idea. You know what? Speaking of Nia DaCosta, we got any Monica Rambeau fans in the building? Do we have any Monica Rambeau fan? Hey, Mr. Theo, that's funny you mentioned Miss seeing what you said because of a phone call. I had to check on myself. I mean, it does happen. It does happen. I'm going to say it again. How did Kara get the power she has from the test rat? Makes no sense. So, Miss Nia DaCosta, and this might be about Miss Nia DaCosta. It might not be about Miss Nia DaCosta. It's all about your perception of it. So Miss Nia DaCosta, who promises that the Marvels is going to be a fun ride, who's changed their name, I don't know how many times, and is coming in under I think it's the shortest Marvel movie that's ever been out. I had a question. I really got a question. I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to flex. I'm not going to change. I want to be a fan of Monica, but we haven't had enough of her. Thank you. I'm not going to flex. I'm not going to change. It's some things that I just got a question about. So we got this trailer. And I just want to be clear. Does Monica say Carol can absorb light? Kamala can make things out of light. They changed her power set, Miss Marvel. And Monica says she can see light. I'm going to say that one more time. Tiana Paris, Monica Rambeau, Photon, Spectrum, trailer, Carol can absorb light, Kamala can make things out of light, and she can see light. No, actually, you can turn into any form of light in the electromagnetic spectrum, hence the name spectrum that they gave you before. You don't just see light, Monica. She doesn't just see light, Tiana. She doesn't. She can turn into any form of light that she wants to. She's damn near an immortal. A strong argument could be made the character that you're playing is stronger than Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers. Stop asking me to be okay with her portrayal. Stop throwing the little nuances out there. I think it's going to be good. Damn it, I ain't moved past Frank Rambeau. I ain't moved past her showing up in Spider-Man Annual #1. I haven't. So why in the hell are you asking me or anybody else who knows anything about this character to give two fucks about that movie? Because they didn't get it right from day one. You know what y'all keep doing? Even though consciously you say don't compromise, don't settle, subconsciously you are compromising, you are settling, and you're prepared to ask other people to do it. Don't ask me not one more damn time about the Marvels. Don't ask me. That line been drawn in the damn sand. If you're not a black father, oh so well. I'm drawing my line in the sand for black fathers. If you're not a black man, oh well. I'm drawing my line in the sand for the black men. If you're not a black person, self-described black person, African-American, Negro, Afro-American, I don't give two damns. You do what you gonna do. I'm drawing my line in the sand for them. They ain't got none of us right since day damn one. So stop asking me. Stop. You not pissing me off. You playing your damn hand. You showing me I can't count on you at the damn day because at the enemy wink at you, offer you something that you might take a bite of, even though you know it don't mean your people. No damn good. You subject to do it. So stop asking me. Stop. They ain't got it right since day one. The difference is that I'm not moving off of it because you know exactly what I know. You know exactly what I know. You do. So stop asking me. I don't give two damns about what Nia DaCosta got going on with Captain Marvel. I don't. Low key, I hope the fucking movie fails. Y'all keep asking me and everything like that. Where in the hell has Monica Rambeau been since WandaVision? You can't damn tell me. Okay, well, I read the same damn end credit scene that you did. You know she finna diss a damn peer. You know it. I don't give a who know the spoilers. You know it. I know it. They have no immediate plans for it. They don't. I saw the same damn trailer you did. I did. Do you know who that is? It's not Aurora Monroe. It's a damn mama. You're getting excited about damn Deadpool. When you gonna see it? Have you heard them talk about what they're gonna do with Tiana Paris and Deadpool? No, you haven't. So she finna disappear again. M-I-damn-A. Speaking of which, speaking of being MIA, speaking of being MIA, where's she been? Where's she been? No, dead ass. Where's she been? Where's she been? I got people talking about the X-Men. Do you read comics? Because there's an event going on in comics right now. It's called The Fall of X. Kamala Khan is there. Hell, when they bring that comic book back, X-Men, after the Fall of X storyline, Kamala Khan is going to be a full-fledged X-Men. She is. We ain't seen or heard from Monica Rambeau since Eve Ewing's run. And every damn person that read comic books that read this damn comic book, you know it. You didn't get nothing out of this damn comic book in regards, and I don't believe this was Eve Ewing's fault. I don't believe this was her fault. Shout out to Black Comic Lords on Paul and Marcus and everything like that. Thank you so much for the insight. I don't believe this was her fault, but you ain't seen Marvel do the comic book company, not a damn thing with this character since this 5-issue run. Chill. If I'm not mistaken, you alluded to it. She ain't even in the damn X-Men comic books. MIA. But we got Kamala. Hell, she ain't even in the damn Avengers comic books. None of them. We got Sam. We got T'Challa. Hell, we got Carol. Where is Monica? You got so much faith in what she getting ready to do. They not even doing nothing with Monica in the damn comic books. Gave her a 5-issue series that did not move the character at all. If it did anything, it only served to tell people who the character currently is. Black requirements were filled with Sam and T'Challa. We saying that, but that's not the point, Chilla. You know damn good and well that's not the point. The point of the matter is, where's Monica? She's nowhere to be found. As you like to say, and I'm not saying you wrong, secondary status. She's not a main character. She's been benched. Major storyline, which is crazy, because T'Challa went missing doing acts, right? Yeah, he damn sure did. Monica's missing. So she ain't in the big, she ain't really gonna do anything in a comic book, right? She's not around for the Fall of X to be with to be with the X-Men, right? Who people are now linking her up with, because that's what's gonna show in the damn movie. Boy, look, for folks that keep saying Marvel full of shit, y'all keep looking for a reason. Y'all keep looking for a reason. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But when we gonna get to the good part, get down to the good part. When we gonna get to the good part, when we gonna get to it. Dr. Eve Ewing, like I said, I don't hold you accountable for that book and everything like that. Hey, you did your job. Let's move it forward, though. Queen, you got our support. I want to thank you for the story that you and the creative staff are giving us, Black Panther and everything like that. I really, really do. And I want to apologize to you for that BS ass column that got put out in regards to what you're doing with issue 6. I want to apologize. I don't know if I'm necessarily in that field and everything like that, but that article was very damn misleading in regards to the Black Panther. The Black Panther, King M'Tele, T'Challa's great-great-granddaddy. I like that. Eve, come on, man. Come on, listen. You fixed it. You fixed it. Man, listen. The Education of Shangamar. I did a video. I was like, who in the hell is this damn dude? Why he ain't got a name? Y'all please stop doing stories. The same thing with Mosi. But you gave him a name, man. Listen, and then when you gave him a name, Well, like I said, there was a lot of speculation and conjecture and innuendo into that. This is a good part of the video right here. I would press record on this one if I was y'all. So I said to myself, you know what, Theo? You say you that dude. Well, I don't say that I'm that dude and like that. I mean, I research stuff. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm so damn sick and tired of this damn mantle damn thing, because that's been a constant conversation. I'm so sick of this damn tired of folks just popping up left and right. I say, you know what? We're going to go do some damn research. We are. It's hard to be dumb with a smart device in your hand. I keep saying it. It's hard to be dumb with a smart device in your hand. So I say, you know what? There's a book around here. Hey, grandmother, what's going on? Listen. I got my mentor and I got my spiritual advisor. So I said, it's Theo, you read a lot of Black Panther stuff. I do. You consume a lot of Black Panther content. You do. You got Black Panther Unconquered. I do. And you read it. I did. You got Marvel Voices Wakanda Forever. I do. And you read it. I did. You don't really play around, do you, Theo? No. But you know what you also got? What? You got Karama Horn's Dora Milaje handbook. Have you read it yet? Or have you just glanced it? Diabolical, what's going on? I said to myself, I said, I ain't really did right by it, but I could. Damn it, make it today. I said, okay, stop, calm down. No, damn it. It's members of the Black Panther fan group concerned about issue 5. I'm gonna say issue 6. And they concerned about T'Challa. They concerned about the Black Panther mantle. It's a whole bunch of folks out here just damn lying. Go handle your business. I said, okay, calm down. Theo Popcorn, the Black Panther, no better. So, y'all excuse me here. If Blues House was here, he probably called this the school days edition. Y'all see what I got here? Y'all see what else I got here? Okay, let's get all up into this thing. We about to have some fun. Ooh, good. Listen, when I told y'all I was excited about this, I've been excited all damn day. I have. I've been excited all day. I ain't. So, who's the first Black Panther? Who's the first Black Panther? It's Mosi. It's Mosi. We ain't got to go on to I'm Black Panther 1 million BC. I'm so glad y'all finally gave him a name. It's Mosi. Well, I did a comic book review on issue 5. It's gonna be issue 6, Grand Madam. That'll be coming y'all way probably Thursday. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it'll be coming y'all way Thursday. So Mosi, that is the very first Black Panther 1 million BC. Bashinga. Now Mosi, creatively wise, was just created. I'm gonna say 2022, 2021. But Mosi, he just got here. Yeah. Now Bashinga, that's the next Black Panther after Mosi. He was created in 1977. That's what that is. Yep, issue 6 releasing next week. Okay, next week, appreciate that. Now tell him 1966. I'm gonna say 1977 is when Bashinga was created. When was T'Challa created? 11 years prior to. Say it with me one more time. When was T'Challa created? 1966. When was Bashinga created? 1977. When was Mosi created? In the past 2-3 years. Who's the first Black Panther? Mosi. Who's the second Black Panther? Bashinga. Y'all got y'all pen and paper ready? Do you have your recording devices on? Oh, it's about to get good. Hey, we're gonna have some fun. The history of the Panther lineage. And I just need y'all to know, this is canon. This is canon. I'm gonna say this one more time. This is canon. Do you know why this is canon? Because they quoted Karama Horn's book in here. This is what made me go get the Dora Milaje handbook. Wakanda issue 2. Yeah. Per Wakanda issue 2, this book is canon. We're going to come back to that book at the appropriate time, Wakanda. We're going to dive off into the Protectors of Wakanda, the Dora Milaje handbook. So, I started to do this as a member thing, but Rock With Me Nation, I said, nah, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. And we stumping like a big dog in the 900. I'm probably not going to do the membership thing until we get to 900. So, here we go. The first Panther. Long before there was a Wakanda, back when gods and man wandered Earth, approximately 1,025,000 years before the Great Mound or the Panther tribe existed, there was a warrior priest whose name has been forgotten. He was the first leader of the Panther clan and the first to come upon a small meteorite of vibranium. When he touched it, Bast shared the secrets of extracting the ore, which he used to fashion a set of vibranium claws for himself. If you read any of those Adventures comic books, they don't touch on his origin like that. This warrior is said to have fought a fallen celestial alongside acolytes from other realms. Sound familiar? Including the elder Norse god Odin. He was the first human to wield the Norse hammer, Mjolnir, in battle. And this is why the hammer would not harm Beloved when he fought with Khonshu. So says Anika. Nagus. Can we say Nagus though? No. Let me do this. Olumu Bashinga, the knower. Thousands of years after the first Panther learned the secrets of vibranium, Wakanda's alchemists, astronomers, and priests of Bast continued to study it. They searched for how to obtain more of the otherworldly ore by using what was left of the first meteor to touch Earth. This result was a second larger meteor that fell to Earth, forming the crater at Mena Negai. Sometime after, warrior shaman and chief of the Panther clan, Olumu Bashinga, or Olumo, figure it out. Olumo Bashinga, the knower, investigated the crater. Bashinga knew precisely where to dig for the ore. He also knew that in its purest form, raw vibranium could not be handled or it would cause an irreversible mutation in humans. Originators touched the vibranium. That's why they mutated. And let me read that sentence again. It would cause an irreversible mutation in humans, and that only the fires of the golden volcano would be hot enough to smelt it. So accompanied by his son and daughter, did we know Bashinga had a son and daughter? Bashinga traveled to the volcano. At the base, Bast appeared to him and showed him a vision of the future. War was coming, but with the help of the Orisha and the mighty sword Skybreaker, the Panther clan would be victorious. Ta, spelled P-T-A-H, taught him how to build a forge at the edge of the volcano. Koku added his sacred fire to the lava so that the ore could be shaped and folded. Majaji provided enough rainwater to cool and strengthen it, and Thoth guided him to a blackwood tree for the strongest wood to create the hilt. There, Bashinga forged the Orisha-blessed vibranium blade that never dulls and cannot break. It can channel small amounts of kinetic energy and amplify them into tremendous bursts of electricity. And when combined with spiritual energy, or I say, it would be one of the most powerful weapons on Earth. When Bashinga returned to the mound a month later with the vibranium sword, the war Bast had foretold between humans and the originators had commenced. Bashinga warned the originators to stop attacking. He did not want to use his mighty sword on his former allies, but when the Simbi persisted, Bast touched the sword as Bashinga raised it to the sky, splitting the heavens and bringing down the wrath of the Orisha onto thousands of originators. Please see the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda if you want to know who the originators are. Those who survived were forced into the nether realm by the Orisha. They and the shaman of each Orisha would guard the gates for another 1,000 years. That's Bashinga. So we got Mosi and Bashinga. Let's continue. Negus, the first king. If Bashinga is considered the founder, shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie, you did a great job in naming the first king, King Wakanda, prior to them giving us a name, Mosi. As far as I'm concerned, it is what it is. So rock with me, nation. Black Panther fan group. Ronnie cared more. At the very least, jumped on it first. So shout out to you, Ronnie. Negus, the first king. If Bashinga is considered the founder of Wakanda, then Negus is considered its first king. Negus fought in the... So how many Black Panthers we got? 3. Negus fought in the first war with the Orisha and witnessed the NRI, a lost race of humans who lived in sky temples and possessed the ability to transform into birds and fly. We seen them? I don't think so. Negus also created the Taifu Nagao, I'm saying it, or Council of Elders. He was a fair ruler, but not everyone was pleased about the Panther King as their leader, and the Negandans and Azanians to the south and the Jabari to the north conspired against the Black Panther. Get out of town. Negus was kidnapped by the Jabari, who were insulted that they were not included in the Tai Nagao. The standoff went on for 4 months, during which time, y'all remember when I always said, Shuri is not the first, she's not the only female Panther. She's not. Nahanda. But remember when I told y'all there's another female Panther of lore besides Nahanda? Negus was kidnapped by the Jabari, who were insulted that they were not included as the Typho Nagao. The standoff went on for months, during which time his daughter, Turkana, became the first queen of Wakanda, as Negus had no sons. Queen Turkana, the peacemaker, Black Panther. The daughter of Negus had this. I told y'all I was going in. I'm going, and I'm going to go hard. We're going to shut down all this tonight. The daughter of Negus had the shortest Black Panther reign in history at only 3 months. 3 months. You'll find out why later on. She ruled while the Jabari held her father hostage. The assumption was that Wakanda would fall without King Negus. But Queen Turkana, along with the Taifu Nagao, did not let that happen. 3 months. And do we know why she was only ruler for 3 months? Not a problem. I'll go ahead and explain it to you. Although Turkana possesses a quicker temper than her father, it's something about those female Panthers, they don't play the radio. Although Turkana possesses a quicker temper than her father, she was blessed with her father's gift of diplomacy, hence the name Peacemaker. Not only did she handle the affairs of the kingdom, she brokered peace with the Negandans and the Azanians. She personally went into the Jabari Mountains to speak with the leader of the White Eight clan. Where did she go? She went to the Jabari lands to speak to who? Speak to who? The leader of the White Eight clan. She negotiated peace in the Jabari lands for a time, as well as the release of her father. It is said that when she faced her father again in ritual combat, she simply laid down her sword and ceded the throne back to Negagus. Twice, King Negagus was a Black Panther. Twice. King of Wakanda. Mr. Theo, thank you for that shout out, and it was my honor to name Black Panther one making BC King Wakanda. Absolutely, we sort of need a prequel series with this story being told. Hey man, we in here. What's going on? I'm on my subway missing a lot. That's all right. You gonna catch it. You gonna No, we're not doing that, D. He ain't in the book. He ain't in the book. Limitless. Let's keep going though. So, how many Black Panthers we got so far? Let's go back. We got Mosi. We got Bashinga. While the writers have incorporated the Yoruba Orishas, the Negas, and did I hear you mention Thoth? Yes, ma'am, you did. Yeah, I said, hey, I wouldn't miss this one. Like, I'm excited to be bringing this to y'all, but it could actually be somebody else doing this, and I promise to God I'm tuned in. Like, this video, if it ain't me doing it, I done saved it to my favorites. I have. Like, I got to go back and look at this video. So, we got 4 Black Panthers. Mosi, Bashinga, Negas, and Turkana. Hey, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Who do we have next? Let me take a short detour. Y'all don't mind? I'm gonna run up in here real quick. So let me get to this part right here. That's because this. Remember when I said this book was responsible for it? Yeah. Okay. So we turn it to the back of the book. Turn to the back of the book. So there's this part in here that I found very, very interesting because it's conflicting. Let me read you what it has in here. Now, mind you, the book came first. The Dora Milaje handbook predates this. This book says that the Dora Milaje handbook is canon. Stay with me. I'm going to read this one first. Well, you know what? Since this book is supposedly quoting this book, the Dora Milaje handbook, let me tell you what it says about this guy right here. Because honestly, the problem that we having, we just need to ignore to a degree some of the stuff that's written in this book about Mamadou Fall. Mamadou Fall, a fierce and proud warrior, Mamadou Fall reigned about a century after Turkana. I guess he's not the next Black Panther. I know who is. It was Zentra. That's XE apostrophe TRA. King Zentra was the next Black Panther. Let me go here. And I'm going to tell you exactly how this reads. So, the hyena spoke through the whispers of the revived lover. Let's go back. Negas' words proved true many decades later when the hyena clan, it's 5 tribes, 5 clans in Wakanda. The hyena clan is one of them. The hyena clan used the resurrection altar to revive Nanti, the deceased lover of King Zentra the Bold. King Zentra is not mentioned in the Dora Milaje handbook. I'm going to say that one more time. King Zentra is not mentioned in the Dora Milaje handbook as a previous Black Panther at all. Those deceivers made her say that her return was a gift from the Orishas, that Nanti, the lover of King Zentra, her being alive again was a gift from the Orishas. The hyena spoke through the whispers of the revived lover, manipulating King Zentra to mount an invasion of Mahanda, our neighbor to the south. For when the dance of life and death is disrupted, even a Black Panther can be led astray. That tells us King Zentra was a Black Panther. Most tribal factions did not dare speak against Zentra's plans, but there was one group who did. When word of the impending invasion reached the mountains, the Jabari marched down to intercept the royal regiments. A Jabari warrior named Mamadou Fall stepped forward and challenged Zentra to individual combat. While they fought, Mamadou's tribesmen mimicked the rhythm of his blows on their drums, the rhythm of the Negas cadence. With the resurrection energies canceled, Nanti died a second time, right then, right there. His fervor undone, the king lost twice that day, in combat, in love. You lose the woman you love right in front of you, it's going to be kind of hard to focus on fighting. Zentra the Bold became Zentra the Bereft, and Mamadou Fall took the throne as the first Panther from the Jabari lands. Bullshit. This is why no Panther has ever exiled the Jabari. Despite their volatility and transgressions, they serve a vital function in the realm. But the dangers threatening Wakanda have not always been limited to our borders. Sometimes a Black Panther needs to venture beyond the realm to protect it. All that's true. Bashinga didn't sit. I'm sorry, not Bashinga. Mosi didn't sit on the, not Mosi, damn it, y'all got, see how they got me flustered? Mamadou Fall did not sit on the throne of Wakanda as a Black Panther. He either sat on that damn throne as the white gorilla or he was never a member of the Jabari tribe. Why? Because all the tribes pray to different gods. Say that one more time. Every tribe prays to a different god. Who do you think the alligator tribe prays to? Or the crocodile tribe? Because that's the proper name. Who do you think the crocodile tribe, aka the river tribe in the MCU, prays to? Who do you think their god is? Who? You should know it. To a degree, you should know African mythology no different than you know Greek mythology, but you don't. Damn right, and that's their god. That's their god, Sobek. That's the god. That's the deity that they pray to. And if anybody from that tribe sits their happy ass on the throne of Wakanda, Sobek is ruling Wakanda. It's not Bash. If you don't know, go look at Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. When M'Baku took out T'Chaka, did he turn into a Black Panther or did he sit his white man-ape looking ass on the damn throne? He changed the damn throne, to be honest with you. He did. I appreciate y'all putting the work in and every damn thing like that. I really, really damn do. But you not converting your religion, stop writing it like that. I like the Jabari tribe. Queen Divine Justice, I'm here for all that. The brother that you got out in space, the new M'Baku, I'm here for all that. The Jabari tribe, being who they were, strong, I'm here for all that. But damn it, if a Jabari is gonna sit on the tribe, gonna sit on the throne, then damn it, you need to pay some respect to who they pray to. That's it. It's that damn simple. Now y'all like, Theo, you going kind of hard. I am. Watch this. And let me keep up with these notes real quick. Hunan is the Jabari deity. Grand Madam, hold what you got. This gets interesting. Hold what you got. Just let M'Baku be an avatar Geket. Watch this. Remember what the book said about Mamadou Fall? The comic book, right? The book, the Dora Milaje handbook. A fierce and proud warrior, Mamadou Fall reigned about a century after Turkana and Negus. He rejected all manner of protection, even from the king's guard, insisting he walk ahead of the security team whenever on official business. He is credited with single-handedly defeating the necropolis. I'm sorry, let me start over. He is credited with single-handedly defending the necropolis against the 150 members of the Hyena clan, who attempted to pillage the tombs housed there. He is also credited with creating the Panther's Teeth, a devastating booby trap capable of killing any intruder where they stand. Real quick, y'all remember the Panther's Teeth? Y'all remember seeing that in Reginald Hudlin? Maybe the Midnight Angels can get one of these made. But yeah, y'all remember the Panther's Teeth? I did. I do. Damn, that was you. Yeah, that was you. Nahanda the Wise. How many Black Panthers we got so far? Just let them. How many Black Panthers we got so far? Just y'all keeping count. Let me see if I got this right. So we got Mosi, the first Panther, Bashinga, who was created in 1977. We got Negus, who's the first king of Wakanda, right? We got Queen Takara, Negus's daughter, who gave the throne back to him, and Negus took over. And I know the book says something about a Zentra, but we don't get that. So Negus, we got Mamadou Fall. That's the next one. I don't know. I'm only reporting the news. Nahanda, the wise. That's her name, y'all. Nahanda the wise. Come on, somebody. That's not what's in the Avengers comic book, though. They don't call her Nahanda the wise. They call her Nahanda the renegade Panther, because her lover Gale was called the outlaw Iron Fist. I just read. So her being called the wise here, I don't know, maybe she got two names, Nahanda the wise and Nahanda the renegade Panther. Now the renegade kind of fits. Wise does too. Let's take a look. The second queen of Wakanda and founder of the Dora Milaje. When was the Dora Milaje? Christopher Priest. 2016, Dora Milaje. People feel some type of way about the Dora Milaje and how they interact, but you see it's a female right here, right? I'm just reporting the news as it is, but not only was Nahanda the second queen of Wakanda, she was also the founder of the Dora Milaje, ruling a full 50 years longer than Queen T'Challa. She ruled for a long, long time. Ooh, we got about 50 years. Nahanda was one of the few Black Panthers to stand alongside warriors from other lands in a battle that threatened the universe. One of the few. It was said that when Thor, Odin's son, became injured in battle, Mjolnir flew to her hand. So you mean tell me when Thor got injured, she did like this? Mjolnir came just like, love to see, get some more of that there right there. God, that boy I see. I said, okay. The worthiness of the Black Panthers in battle was even mentioned in the stories Thor had heard from his father Odin, because he was there with Moses. Nahanda is thought to be the only Black Panther to have chosen her successor. She didn't have any children. Because she had no heir, Queen Nahanda decided that the next king would be determined by ritual combat. Many accepted the challenge, thinking they would easily beat the 70-year-old queen. She was whooping ass into her 70s. Was it the heart-shaped herb? Whooping ass into her 70s. Good. Woo! I know plenty of great-grandmamas still whoop ass to this day. And she fought them all. However, the only person, Nahanda, ever laid down her weapon. That's two. So all these dudes running up on, they couldn't know. Nahanda ever laid down her weapon for was King T'Challa. That's capital D, lowercase j, lowercase a, lowercase t, lowercase a. Y'all got that? Y'all got that, all right. Y'all still with me? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I ain't putting it down. I'm just showing y'all where it's at. So, King T'Challa, the nation maker. That's his name, the nation maker. Ooh, that say something right there. The first act of King T'Challa after Queen Nahanda passed along the mantle to him during ritual combat was to place her on the Taifa Njau, the council. Put on the council. Adamant about establishing a seat of government, King T'Challa founded Wakanda's capital, Burning Zana. That ring a bell? I sure hope so. Thank you, Eve. Burning Zana, the Golden City. Within the city, he built the Commerce Exchange, an official library that holds all the lost books from the Library of Alexandria that Wakanda acquired. A fiery and cunning warrior, T'Challa was determined to establish Wakanda as a formidable nation state. He fortified the border tribe. With advanced weaponry and established the N'Challa Selima, the elite assassins that were the first ones sent outside of Wakanda to gather international intelligence and silence anyone who stumbled upon the existence of Wakanda. Does it sound like they were the precursor to the Hatut Zadaze? Damn right they were. The Hatut Zadaze, they take on quite a few of the characteristics of the N'Challa Selima. Yes, they do. All kinds of lore. Yes. And I'm bringing it to y'all tonight. Yes, because I want to do away with this damn mantle thing once and for damn all. We're going to make it do what it do. The Jada's, watch this. The Jada's vibranium seraph S-E-R-P-A-H, staff, the nation maker. We got Skybreaker. We got the nation maker. Killed over 1,000 men in his time. You ain't seen this dude. We talking about what Azuri did in Flags of Our Father. Oh no. We got Mamadou Fall responsible for the Panther's teeth, which is what Azuri was using. Then we got this dude, the nation maker, then killed over 1,000 men in his time. Damn. Watch this though. The weapon featured a vibranium blade fashioned onto a sonic spear. The edge was smelted in the fires of the golden volcano and folded 100 times. Its obsidian hilt, crafted from the mountain's lava, made it Wakanda's strongest weapon, second only to Skybreaker. Y'all need me to read that again, or did y'all get that? Y'all got that? Okay. Because have we seen the nation maker? Like, boy, look. Who run it? T'Challa got Skybreaker and the nation maker. Who? What we? Never mind. King T'Challa. How many Panthers we got? Never mind. Ben Hazen, the proud. Ben Hazen, son of King T'Challa, was like Queen Nahanda in that he was never seen without the Dora Milaje. They didn't go nowhere without him. Hey, they protect the throne. I ain't going nowhere. Unlike Mamadou Fall, who like, I don't need y'all, I got this. Notice the book never said that neither Mamadou Fall nor Nahanda were members of the Jabari tribe. So, y'all know if I say something, I believe in owning up to it. Miss Karama Horn, you have my utmost apologies. Why? Maybe this is your first night tuning in. Maybe you never tuned in before. I held you responsible for that Jabari nonsense. No, ma'am. That's not in your book. You wrote this book. You don't mention it like that. You don't speak on it like that. You don't even reference the Jabari in regards to Mamadou Fall in the Honda. So to you, Queen, I owe a sincere apology. My apologies. I should have picked up the damn book. Like, damn, Theo, if you're going to buy it, you need to read it before you. Yeah, I was wrong. And I apologize. To Ben Hazen, the proud. Ben Hazen, son of King T'Challa, was like Queen Nahanda in that he was never seen without the Dora Milaje. He is credited with codifying the purpose of the Dora and expanding their ranks by extending initiations to include any woman in any tribe of Wakanda. These tactics saw the Dora membership triple as countries sent their best and brightest to the palace under the assumptions that they might have a chance at becoming queens themselves. This is where T'Chaka got this from. He was the first to refer to the Dora as the beloved and was the first to demand that they only speak to him and no one else. He kind of arrogant. I'm just saying, like, I think it's a big, long BP storyline involving all known Panthers would be dope. Think House of X flavor with BP lore. Yes, yes. The actor strike is finally over. I wonder who talked bad about them, though. Did anybody talk bad about the actor strike? Anybody tell them they shouldn't be fighting for something? Anybody told them just give it up? Just go back to work? No? Okay. So, back to this. He was the first to refer to the Dora as beloved and was the first to demand that they only speak to him and no one else. Ben Hazen never consorted with the Dora, but the elite standards he adhered to by gathering the smartest and most qualified within his ranks is the standard we use today. He never slept with him. Never slept with him. Never even implied that, never tried to do that. I like that. These very concepts were the basis of Baba Shangamar's lecture series at Hakima Shul, Io. Yeah. Shangamar studied the teachings been hazing the proud. He did. That is what got him called from burning Zanzibar. That is what got him exiled from burning Zanzibar for a time, Tila. So, Grand Madam, what's the name of M'Baku? I find it funny how we have this rich and deep lore in yeah. What's the name? The name that you said, y'all excuse me for a second. Hunan. You know the name of the next Black Panther? Actors are fighting over money. Pro Recast is fighting free of charge. Ain't nobody telling them they can't do it. Hunan the monkey god. I like that. Watch this. The name of the next Panther. Hunan the Defiant. I said, wait, what? Who? Hunan the Defiant. HU'NAHN. Hunan the Defiant. I was like, okay. Because I didn't write this. I'm just reporting the dude. Hunan, the son of Ben Hazen, was controversial. I should say the least. He had strong feelings. He had strong feelings about the concept of the Black Panther monarchy. He agreed that Wakanda's isolationist practices shielded us from the West. Yet he felt Wakandans had a duty to share their knowledge, medicine, and scientific advancements with the rest of Africa. He was the first of royal Wakandan blood to speak out against the monarchy itself and was the first to state that the role of the monarchy was to make itself obsolete. He got exiled for that. Yep. That's what happened. So we got, now I just want to be clear about these things here. So we got Mosi. We got Bashinga, created in 1977. Then we got Negus, his daughter, Takana, the first female Panther. Then the crown went back to Negus. Then there's a question of whether or not there was a Zentra in there. Somebody gonna do something. Then we got Mamadou Fall. In the book, we do not mention anything about Mamadou Fall being from the Jabari tribe. So even though Wakanda issue 2 quotes the book as source, it's not it. Nahanda, Mamadou Fall's daughter. Like Takana, she chose her successor. What Takana did, she gave it back to her father. What Nahanda did, she chose King Dajata. The son of King Dajata is the next Black Panther, and that is Ben Hazen the Proud. The son of Ben Hazen the Proud is Hunan. We good? We good. Cool. King Takanda, the Wall. He's the next Panther up. Yeah, King Takanda. King Takanda, son of King Hunan, was a warrior shaman and an alchemist who often worked with Zaravari. How old is Zaravari? Since these are while that may be true, look at how much they gave Chad. The Jabari should be worshiping Inga the strong. He is the actual African gorilla god. King Takanda, warrior shaman who often worked with Zaravari. How old is Zaravari? Let's think about this thing for a second. Because if I'm looking at this, King Takanda, the next Panther was King Mteli. King Takanda, King Mteli, T'Chaka, Sion, T'Challa. Zaravari been around for a minute. He's been around alive for a while, is what I'm saying. So together, they established a way to weave vibranium fibers into the fabric of the border tribe blankets so they could be used as shields in battle. When the men stood side by side and extended their blankets, the border tribe could form a wall, which Takanda used to his tactical advantage. King Tahanda tried to broker peace with Naganda, the country to the south that felt it had jurisdiction over the Akama fields, Wakanda's bread basket. However, talks broke down when the Lion Clan and the Hyena clan conspired with Naganda and Azania to overthrow the king. The Lion clan and the Hyena clan joined forces. They then made an alliance with the Jabari and ignited the conflict known as the War of Five Clans. So that is why we went to war with our brothers and sisters in the South. Anika wrote this. Zenzi's great-great-grandfather died in that battle. Okoye wrote that. That explains why Zenzi was so hateful. Ashura writes that. Is that damn? I'm sorry, Asira. Which Zenzi are we referring to here? I've only seen the child, Narima. These are Doors writing in this book. So, everyone knows the story of how Takanda stood atop Red Rock amid battle and called for peace. He begged our brothers and sisters to not advance any farther into the Akama fields. And when they fired upon him, he called down lightning and magic with Skybreaker, leveling the field as his ancestor Bashinga did. Although there were many casualties that day, the line held and no invaders advanced beyond Red Rock. Now, let me keep a note out here. Pop, Poop, and Fossils. They really need to use these other clans more often. Even give us new heroes from these clans. Zarabar is over centuries old. Absolutely. Now, just so y'all understand how the rest of this book breaks down, it doesn't mention Mteli, but she's got us covered. Dr. Eve Ewing has us covered. So Mteli comes into play. Now, here's going to be the interesting question, because as it stands right now, lineage wise, Mteli, if he's not a son, and I'm thinking it's going to be that way if they write it like that, T'Challa's lineage actually goes all the way back to King T'Challa, because everybody has been related to somebody. And if you look at it, Nahanda didn't have a child, didn't have an heir. She chose Indijata. Well, Indijata's son took over, which was Ben Hazen. Ben Hazen took over. His son, Hunan, took over. Okay, his son, Takanda, took over. Okay, well, according to this book, and I want to make sure I got this right, it don't say who Uzuri's father was, but we know it was Mteli. The question is, was King Takanda Mteli's father? Now, if Kamoyo Kid, yeah, comics like to play around with mythologies a bit, Marvel, Norse, Greek. So remember we said it's a mantle. The connection is going to be whether or not Mteli is the son of Takanda. If that's what that is, Miss Eve Ewing, is on you. You the one writing issue 6. If Mteli is Takanda's son, T'Challa is actually tracking his lineage all the way back to King T'Challa. That means regardless of whatever they want to say, it flows through T'Challa. That's it. That's it. Because the way the rest of this breaks down is real simple. I'll put it to you like this. Okay, we said Mteli, right? That's what he's going to pop up in the book next week. That's T'Chaka's father. If you don't know that's T'Chaka's father, I advise you to check out Marvel Voices, Wakanda Forever, The Education of Shangamar. That's T'Chaka's father. Him and Shangamar were going to school together. Not Mteli, but T'Chaka and Shangamar were going to school together. So Mteli is T'Chaka's father. He's also Sion's father. Who the hell is Njobu? Mtele had 2 sons, T'Chaka and Sion. T'Chaka murdered. Sion picks up the mantle. I'm going to say he did the same thing that Nahanda and Queen Takana did. He yielded to T'Challa. That makes sense. They can yield. He can yield too. T'Challa beating him, and he has the heart-shaped herb in his system. Well, we didn't do that with Queen Takana, the first queen of Wakanda. We didn't do that with Queen Nahanda. We're not doing that with, watch this, he was king regent, because Queen Mother Ramona was there. So we're not doing that with Sion and T'Challa. He yielded to his nephew. So T'Challa is the next Black Panther. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Yeah, hey, we here. So he yielded to T'Challa. T'Challa picks up the mantle. T'Challa gets injured. Shuri picks up the mantle. No different than, watch this, when Queen Takana picked up the mantle when her father was killed. Her father got kidnapped. She became the new Black Panther. Her father came back. She yielded. Her father was Black Panther once again, king once again. So T'Challa is Black Panther. Okay. Well, you know how we keep talking about Eric? Eric was never blessed by Bast. Thus, she never interacted with him. He consumed the artificial herb, thus giving him the artificial powers that Bast would have bestowed upon him. So he never had a connection to the goddess Bast. Push that off to the side. T'Challa takes the mantle back because Eric's stupid ass, it is what it is. The next Black Panther, if you want to say David Casper Cole, that's fine. He never consumed the heart-shaped herb the whole time he wore the Black Panther costume, thus having no interaction, no relationship with Bast whatsoever. So if your mindset is to be a Black Panther, you need to have a relationship with Bast. Neither Eric nor Casper qualify. And every Black Panther fan knows it. Okay. After David, it goes back to T'Challa. Wait, T'Challa gets injured. Shuri picks up the mantle. Where every Black Panther fan knows that I want to be very, very precise, very, very concise, very, very specific when I say this. Initially, Bast did not bless her. But let's be clear. During her battle with Moreland, when Moreland first came in, he was focusing on T'Challa. He was. But then Moreland realized T'Challa was no longer the Panther totem. It was because Bast saw Shuri willing to sacrifice her life for all of Wakanda. She then blessed Shuri during the midst of combat with Mulan. That's how that went. If you read Fantastic Four, it's up to you. I don't know. Hey, it's up to you. In that particular issue, T'Challa and Reed venture to Necropolis. Reed is standing right there by his side. Bast asked Reed, you know what you're doing? He said, yeah. She said, so you willing to do this with him? Because whatever fate going for him, it's going for you too. So you need to be perfectly sure this is what you want to do. Reed did not budge. It was at that time that Bast looked at T'Challa. What do you want? I want to be the Black Panther. Stop lying to me. What do you want? Because I could make you the Black Panther, but it was at that time that Shuri, Aurora, and Susan were locked in mortal combat with Horus. Bast told T'Challa, I can make you the Black Panther of Wakanda. She was very, very specific. I can make you the Black Panther of Wakanda, but if I do, your sister finna die. So pick one. T'Challa said, you can't make me answer to that. She said, I can and I will. She said, I can and I will. I chose you from birth. She told that dude, I chose you from birth. I didn't choose nobody else. T'Challa said, I will do whatever it needs to be done to protect Wakanda. She said, okay. Shuri will be the queen of Wakanda. You will be the king of the dead. And she told him everything that was going to happen to Wakanda. I want to say this was way before the MCU thought about T'Challa. He's been the Black Panther ever since. Fantastic Four 607 and 60. Thank you so much. And that's what I love about the Rock With Me Nation. That's what I love about the Black Panther fan group. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're not concerned about being right. We're not concerned about being wrong. We're concerned about being accurate. We're concerned about our characters. So let me put an S at the end of that, because it ain't just T'Challa, and that's where way too many of y'all keep getting that damn thing effed up. That's T'Challa's family tree. That's the Black Panther family tree. I hope y'all enjoyed that part. I did. I was thoroughly invigorated. I was, because I was like, damn it, we're going to get to the bottom of this today. We're going to get to the bottom of this today. Listen, I was, boy, look. So we've covered a lot here thus far. We got more to cover. I'm just trying to figure out which way I want to go first. So Kevin Feige, the person that people keep asking us to believe in, had a interview with Vanity Fair a couple of years ago. And we're going to touch on that real quick, because Kevin said something, and I touched on it. I touched on it on Twitter. It makes no logical sense when you think about what Kevin admitted. Kevin basically admitted, I'll put the link to the article so y'all have it and everything like that. Kevin basically admitted he didn't start messing with superhero comics till he was 16. You know it. I know it. It's just that we don't think it matters. The numbers for Disney say something totally different, though. I want to make sure I get this. This article from Vanity Fair, I'm going to get it, put it in there so y'all have it. So we're going to go back to the article like this. I don't want to lie on Kevin. This is Kevin's words. It's not mine. So we're going to look at it from here. And when I take a look at this, so T'Challa is not related to Black Panther 1 million BC. Well, I guess it's true. What they say, you learn something new every day. Hey, it is. Hey, and when you learn it, they can't take it from you. That's the part about it. When you learn it, they can't take it from you. So I want to make sure I get here. The Russos called you a content sponge. When you grew up, you weren't just into comics. It was everything. Comics were not high on there, actually. Like, let me just clarify for y'all. No, comics weren't up there with me. It was the kind of movies based on comics, like Richard Donner's Superman, source material. When I was 16, Tim Burton's Batman. Think about that for a second. Now, I want y'all to just think about what I just said. It's some of us that's my age, it's some of us that's older. When did Tim Burton's Batman come out? This is what he's telling you. This is what he's telling you. Folks are choosing to believe, whether it's cognitive dissonance, whether it's blissful ignorance, whether it's willful stupidity. He's telling you, I didn't start with comics to a degree. He didn't say he went all in. To a degree. Tim Burton's Batman. Who was in it? It was Michael Keaton. That was in the 80s. Late 80s. If not early 90s. I'm almost of the mindset that was the late 80s. I was 20-some years old. Married. I had been reading comic books at that time for at least 16 years. 16, 15, 14. I had been 1989. Thank you so much, Professor Fan. Thank you. He wasn't a comic book fan. It's always been a movie guy, though. Been a movie guy, but can't relate the source to the comic book because he's not coming in on the comic book end. He's coming in on the back end. That's why he's not pressed about anybody knowing anything, because low key, if you know more than he does, he can't tell you what to do. This is why you have the right directors walking away from projects, because they've read these comic books and he's trying to tell them what to do. And come on, there's a little arrogance that come to it being a comic book fan, because we're quick to look at you like, you don't know what the hell you talking about. It's a lot to be said when he's saying this and he's the one telling people to calm down on their nerdom. How about you lift yours up, or at the very least have the same energy for superhero comics that you have for Star Wars? Because he says it right here. He said this, and I was like, okay, that's what that is then. That's what that is then. Like, I'm not gonna make you say something you don't want to say. No, you're a Star Wars fan, and I'm not mad at that. We've talked on this channel quite a few times about how passionate certain fan bases are, and Star Wars, they have a very passionate fan base. So when he says stuff like this, but also the Star Wars movies, the Star Trek movies, the Indiana Jones movies, this is where his heart is. This is when I say, if you listen to somebody long enough, they're going to tell you exactly who they are. He's not a superhero fan. He's a movie fan, a finished product fan, an adventure films fan, a science fiction fan. The Back to the Future movies, the Amblin movies, they all could have been based on comics. They weren't. Those were the types of movies I loved. That's him. E.T. was all right to me. Star Wars, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I like them, but I ain't going Goo Goo Gaga over no Star Wars movie. You want to move me? Go get a Star Trek movie. I was moved by Star Trek Into the Darkness, especially when they switched that thing, that role with Kirk and Spock switch places. That's me. You see what we, Back to the Future? Listen, I saw all them damn movies. I'm not going to sit up here and act like that. I ain't do this. Oh man, I got to see back. I ain't got Back to the Future on DVD, Blu-ray, nothing. Back to the Future could be on right now, free of charge on YouTube. That's not my go-to movie. Those were the types of movies I love. I always say I was at the movie theater on Friday, but I only occasionally went to the comic book shop on Wednesdays. He was at the movie theater on Friday, but think 2 words. I could say I only went to the comic book store shop on Wednesdays, or I occasionally went to the comic book shop. No, he says I only occasionally went to the comic book shop on Wednesdays, which was New Comic Book Day. Watch where I go with this one. And you shouldn't be surprised by what I'm getting ready to say. X-Men was very big at that point. The X-Men comic was very popular, and the other kids would talk about that. So I got in. He got into it because the other kids were talking about it. We call that peer pressure. The comic book shop right there. No, that's not what that is. He's not moving for that. He only moved on the X-Men because a whole bunch of other kids was talking about it. His words, not mine. Okay, well, if those are his words, you talk to me about him rebooting the MCU. You see what the money looking like. You see what the movie products have been looking like. Why you keep asking me? No, I got a better question. Why do you trust it? Why do you trust it? So I got into that. And then the animated series came along, which we all remember. But it really was movies and television. It really was movies and television. It's never been about the comic book. He don't give 2 damns about the source material. If you know what I know, right? At the very least, if you know what I know, why in the hell you keep asking me to give this dude the benefit of the doubt? When I can sit back And just like I watch football on Saturday and Sunday and see teams either A, pass the eye test or not pass the eye test, as a comic book fan, damn a movie fan, as a comic book fan, what in the hell have I seen from Kevin Feige where he's passing the damn eye test? His movies are passing the eye test of a comic book fan, not a movie fan. The line got drawn in the damn sand when him, Nate Moore, and Ryan Coogler saw no value in Sion, saw no value in Monica Rambeau's story. That line got drawn in the sand then. The difference between me and some other people is I never stepped to the line, took my right foot or my left foot and erased the line. Matter of fact, I didn't keep moving the line back. No, I drew that line right there in the damn sand and dared you to cross it. So based on what I just read, that's no different than the NFL owner hiring somebody who didn't mess with football and to a degree admits they still don't F with football. That's who you're hiring as your general manager. They don't F with baseball. They still don't F with baseball. They F with hockey. That's who you're hiring as your baseball general manager. They don't give two damns about hockey. They only talk about hockey when they homeboys bring NHL on 2K into the house. That's the only time you picking up a hockey stick, my dude. But low key, you love basketball, you love soccer, you love football. But the owner of the hockey team just made you the damn general manager. And it's going to act surprised by what they get. And the fans who keep capping for you keep acting like they're surprised by the finished damn product. Is anybody surprised how the New York Jets struggling? I'm just asking a question. Aaron Rodgers went down. They offensive line. Are we really thinking they supposed to do what they gonna do with the quarterback that they got? Okay, cognitive damn dissonance. The dude told you in an article dated 2017, 1 year after Captain America Civil War, he was prone not to know what the hell he was gonna be talking about, and he was subject not to care. This dude still ain't picked up a damn comic book, and he ain't hiring anybody that know about the damn comic books. Why? Because that would threaten him, because he don't read them his damn self. He telling you. He told you. 2017. Why the F everybody still acting like they damn surprised? Dude told you his damn self who the hell it was. I knew something was up when Iron Man 3 dropped. I'm just saying the dude told you who the hell it was. So I don't understand. He told you who he was. I heard it. I heard it. Like from what I've been told, when someone tell you, show you who they are, you're supposed to believe them. Well, where in the hell is the cognitive dissonance coming from? I'm just asking a question. So, keeping the party rolling, something that we as the Black Panther group are fighting for, something that casuals don't give two damn about, even though they've enjoyed these luxuries themselves. I want to talk about something here. I saw an article today. You know, like, damn, Theo, you saw an article? Yeah, I saw an article. And I said, y'all gonna be like, damn, Theo. No. I'm finished. You be like, Theo, we understand you said you was a Batman fan, but why in the hell are you sharing this in this damn video? Well, I just think it's something we're not gonna be able to do as Black Panther fans. The 10 greatest Batman movies ever made, live action and animated, ranked. I'm being petty as hell. When we gonna get this? No. Y'all holler at the damn anti-recast. No. Hell no. This is what we're here for. Please, one needed hardcore comic fans aboard. Phase one needed hardcore comic book fan. Those films fill a lot different from today's stuff. That is absolutely correct. I don't think anybody's gonna argue with you with that. Yeah. What? All y'all that say don't recast T'Challa. When we get this, they got Batman got 10. I mean, T'Challa been around since 1966. He had. He ain't got but one. I said T'Challa. I said T'Challa. And even if y'all saying Black Panther, that ain't but two. But I said T'Challa. When can we get some T'Challa like this? KFI, you need to take his. Right. That's why I said Star Wars might be a better fit for that dude. When can we get this though? Like, I want to put this on Twitter. Matter of fact, I'm telling to the Black Panther fan group, go put that link on damn Twitter and ask the damn question. When we gonna get this? Hell, 10 Aurora movies. Hell, 10 Darwin movies. Hell, 10 Sam Wilson movies. Hell, 10 T'Challa movies. Hell, 10 Blade movies. Can we get? Well, we got 3. Supposed to be getting the 4th one, but hell, Luke Cage. What? Misty Knight, Jefferson Pierce, like John Stewart, like Static, like Virgil, what Icon, what was Hardwire, watch this. Dark Storm, whatever. Not Kevin Graveau's fault. We need to fight for that ourselves. But to the major studios, I'm asking y'all some damn questions. To the damn casual fan, they keep, kill him off. Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa, all they said was, do not kill off the damn character. It's something, watch this. It's something wrong with you self-hating Negroes when before you would just sit a character to the side, you would kill off that character, thus not allowing another one of your people to play the damn role. Y'all some self-hating, sorry-ass Negroes. If I ain't never seen some before in my damn life, you Negroes make me sick. A detriment to your own damn kind. Y'all like Theo? No, hell no. All this talk about representation, but we still missing hella black superhero movie. Hell yeah. I would never get this. As a Batman fan, let's talk about this real quick. I'm gonna tap into my Batman side. I'm gonna tap into my Batman side real quick. The Dark Knight Returns, 2012. That was a nice cartoon. That was a nice anime. The Dark Knight Returns, y'all want? I like that. That was all in the bag of chips. Too bad we'll never get something like that for T'Challa. We got a lot of story arcs. We're not going to get them. King Solomon's Frog. No, we're not going to get them. Keep going here. What else we got here? Batman Year One. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Batman Year One. Oh, man, I'm here for it. I'm back. Batman Year One. Oh. Cartoon. Oh. Could we get T'Challa on his walkabout in the cartoon? F no. Could we get Azuri, Defender Wakanda? F no. Could we get a cartoon talk about Mosi? F no. Could we get a cartoon talking about Nahanda? No. Can we get one talking about Queen T'Challa? No. We're not going to get nothing like this. As a Batman fan, I'm satisfied. As a Black Panther fan, F no. Batman fans, they're ecstatic. Batman fans that even look like us will come tell you, you ain't got no right asking for nothing while they take their happy ass into their bedroom, into their living room, pop in a DVD or Blu-ray or go to Max and play whatever in the hell Batman damn movie they want to. Whether it be live action or whether it be animated. Meanwhile, let's keep going. The Batman 2022. Oh, man, I like that one. No, that's Robert Pattinson. But some people did like it. And Robert Pattinson, who in the hell can play T'Challa? I don't know, because they can find whoever in the hell they want to play damn Bruce Wayne. Where did his ass come from? Twilight? Okay, well, damn. Damson Idris, never mind. We don't know nobody. We know people that can be drug dealers, pimps, hoes, and hustlers all day long. Black folk, niggers, Afro-Americans, we got all that covered. We don't know who the hell can play T'Challa. We don't know. Bats his basement. Yeah, we don't know. We don't. I had no idea. Crazy damn thing. We had Michael Jordan. Here come Kobe Bryant. Y'all see how I came back up? Shout out to the late, great Kobe Bryant. Bro, listen, you're missed. In my wildest dreams, I never thought I would see somebody come and do what Michael Jeffrey Jordan did. But let me just go ahead and say, you did that. You did that. If anybody ever say nobody can ever play basketball like Michael Jeffrey Jordan, that's a damn lie. I've had the pleasure of seeing it, and I saw that guy wear 2 different jerseys. Salute, King. Rest in peace. Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. Oh, good God, my Jesus. Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. We got the Joker. I can't find a Keybay. Can you find? I can't find a Keybay. I can't find Madam Slay. I can't find King Cadaver. I can't find Taco. I can't find Venom. I can't find Solomon. Nothing. Got me literally going down memory lane here with damn Batman movies, but I can't get T'Challa for nothing in the damn world. Got so many black folk, so much to damn say. Ain't say, boy, look, anti-recast are the same people that get excited when their jobs buy them pizza after work. You need to be a comedian because you Kamoyo, y'all and Steezel, y'all keep that thing rolling. Son of Batman. You know, just the fact that they say the son of Batman, because I'm sitting up here like, I'm old enough to remember when Bruce didn't have a son. I'm old enough to remember when Clark didn't have a son. Oh, by the way, did y'all hear that Diana got a daughter? I'm old enough to remember when Franklin Richards had blonde hair. Created a pocket universe. Heroes Reborn. I remember that. Franklin, a whole ass teenager now, got a sister. Franklin had and turned colors. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here. Anybody seen Thunder and Lightning? Anybody? Bueller? Ferris? Anybody? Okay. You know what would be nice if I could see the father and daughters actually interact with their uncle? But we got Son of Batman, though. We got Son of Batman. You know who we don't see? And Mr. Smith, and I'm not saying he's right or wrong. He feels some type of way about this right here. But even with him feeling some type of way, do you know we ain't seen Luke Cage's daughter? Yes, Luke Cage got a whole ass daughter out here. And if I'm not mistaken, she ain't no kid. Like, she got to be a teenager. She got to be an adolescent. I ain't seen that damn girl nowhere. You know who her mama is? You should know who her mama is from the Netflix series. You should know who her mama is. So she can put hands on people all day, every day, and twice on damn Sunday. But she MIA her damn self. I can see a whole bunch of kids, but I don't see me. All these superheroes have children. My superheroes are black superheroes sterile. When I ask that question, what I'm asking is are black superheroes sterile if they mate with one another? Like, the only way for a black superhero in Marvel to have a child is to mate with somebody outside their ethnicity. In DC, you good. In DC, you good. You can make it do what it do because we got Thunder, we got light. You know what? You know, I ain't never started to think about this, but if you think about it for a second, we got the first family, the first black superhero family on CW. Y'all, let's put that into perspective. We got a black suit. We had mama, daddy, children, right? Oldest daughter got married. Kids went to school. They was getting a nice little education. Mama and daddy didn't always agree on some stuff, but they was working that thing on out, right? Lynn, that was her name, Lynn Pierce, right? They was working that thing. They was going to bring that thing back together. Damn. Anyway, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. We ain't going to get no future T'Challa. Batman Beyond. We got a Batman Beyond. We actually get a story where Bruce is in the future. Bruce is in the future. Bruce in the future training somebody else. You seen the story with T'Challa in the future training somebody else? In the future. No. In the future. No, we don't. Training somebody in an advanced Black Panther suit. The closest I got to that, Marvel Voices, Wakanda Forever, issue 1, The Last Black Panther. And that's just a baby in a Panther robot. Like we don't know who the child name is, nothing like that. That just came out recently. I mean, when I say recently, I mean like last year, but we'll get that. I just asked the question. That show was so good. We'll never get nothing like that. We got Avengers season 5, Avengers Assemble season 5. Take that, be good with that. But don't, in the future, you ain't doing that. Now tell her she was a toddler for like 15 years, Ella. She's finally walking and talking. Let me go at Luke Cage and Jessica Baby stay the baby. Yeah, I did. You're knocking the hell out of people right now. Let's keep the party rolling, keeping it going. Let's see here. Batman Return. Michael Keaton was in that one. Yeah, Michael Keaton. It'd be nice to get a T'Challa return, Black Panther return. It's not gonna happen. Because we did have Wesley Snipes want to play the role, but nobody wanted to give it to him. They were just talking about how arduous the task is for finding a new Bond after killing the last one off. Be real, my brother from another in the building. What's going on, bro? Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, man, we been having fun. Hey, somebody hit Be Real on his phone and just text him all the Black Panthers we didn't come across. We didn't dug up Black Panthers left and right. We say no Black person, no Black person should die in a zombie show, period. I mean, unless one of them zombies Black. But yeah, so y'all let him know what's going on. But we keep it a party, bro. We gonna check the Superman and Batman Apocalypse 2010. Oh man, could you imagine a Black Panther, Mr. Fantastic movie, buddy movie like that? Could you imagine a Black Panther, Captain America movie where we got both of them? We get the video game and everything, but I'm talking about actual cartoon, because we got Superman Apocalypse 2010, but I'm talking about a cartoon that actually has T'Challa and one of his road dogs in it and everything. Like, no. We just leave so much on the table. But then February, we're gonna be asking why we don't get treated like everybody else. Maybe if never. The Dark Knight 2008. Oh, did y'all, man, The Dark Knight? Christian Bale, oh man, that was a good movie. I enjoyed that one. The Dark Knight, that was a good movie. That was a good movie. I enjoyed that one. I did. We got to see Batman save Gotham. We did. We got to see Batman save Gotham. We got to see Jim Gordon, all that good stuff. We did. That was some great acting in that movie and everything like that. When Batman realized who Ra's al Ghul really was in it, some great acting in that movie. And what did Batman do? You didn't watch your, you never watch your surroundings. You would think, come on, your LOL, we're not going to investigate anything when we could read what happened afterward. LOL. We should thrive in the future. I mean, meanwhile, Damien and John grew in like 2 years. Boy, look here. Good God Almighty Jesus. Batman Bruce got all kind of children around him. Meanwhile, so you mean tell me, hold on, stop for a second. So you mean tell me this brother in Wakanda, ladies, excuse me for a second. I'm gonna spin it forward because I got a subject that I think y'all would enjoy. You mean tell me this brother in Wakanda, with all them sisters around him, all them sisters, all them sisters, he around there with chocolate, caramel, butter pecan. He been around since 1966. You mean tell me it ain't no? Never mind. Never mind. Hey, boy. I'm not gonna do that. Batman 1989. Michael Keaton, Mr. Mom. We sit up here talking about who can play T'Challa. They went and got Mr. Mom to play Bruce. And made it work. We got actors that's playing roles where they murking people. Murking people. Either doing it with their hands or doing it with weapons. We see these cats every Sunday murking people. They got a comedian to play their guy. They got a comedian to play their violent guy. You mean to tell me we can't find now one of these damn violent dudes that we see on TV constantly whooping somebody's ass over a drug deal? We don't see now one of them whooping asses to T'Challa? They got a damn, I'm gonna say that one more time. They went and got a damn comedian to play a violent guy. We got actors playing violent people all the damn time. And that we'll never get to have that conversation. I mean, I know never's a mighty long time, but the way we trended, oh no. Don't nobody want us to have that. Could you imagine having at least 5 live action Black Panther movies and 5 animated cartoons directly aimed at T'Challa? Could you imagine? We wouldn't be, boy, look, 5 live action Black Panther movies and 5 animated films. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Could y'all imagine that? Could y'all imagine that? I would listen on X-Men editorial, all the problem. Well, you know what? I want to say X-Men editorial is the problem, but at some point in time, I got to look at the owner, because damn it, you're not going to keep costing me money. You're not going to keep. Speaking of money, Alex Creed, who went to go see Creed 3? Who went to go see Creed 3? Because me and Marcus were supposed to be doing the comic book reviews and everything like that. And I tell the truth, shame the devil, I did not watch Creed 3. I did not. But I did read the part where the mother that raised him, she had the funeral, but the 2 children weren't there. So Artemis and Alex weren't there, just mentioned. Wow. What's say? Jonathan Hickman's original plan was Storm and T'Challa having a child together. He was vetoed. Well, Jonathan Hickman is responsible for the ultimate Earth. So make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. But yeah, so Creed 3 was the weakest in my opinion. I can't say I'm not passing judgment because I ain't see it, Steve. I didn't understand that part, because Alex and Artemis do play an incredible role in Creed the Next Round. If you have not read that series, I was going to do this tonight. So it's 4 comic books. Boxing. A woman, shout out to Miss Morgan and everything like that. The 2 main leads, the antagonist and the protagonist, are females. I got everything I wanted from this book. Watch where I go with this one. I got everything from this comic book series that I did not get in the last Black Panther run. This, shout out to Boom Studios, shout out to Whatnot Publishing. Like I said, shout out to you, Miss Morgan. You did that. I was thoroughly satisfied. I could recommend this to anybody, and honestly would not be concerned with what they had to say afterward. I believe more people would have more positive things to say about your series, Michael B. Jordan. Hey, I got issues with Black Panther. I'm telling you that. Black Panther fan group, yeah, we got issues with Black Panther and everything like that. But bro, I ain't mad at this at all. I'm gonna put this on the wall. I want people to see it and everything. I want folks to understand that a good comic book read is a good comic book read, regardless of the genre that it's dealing with. If it's a good comic book story, it's a good comic book story. And once again, I'm suggesting 4 issues. If I had to say it like this, and I'm not comparing because we're looking at editorial decisions and everything like that. So it's not me comparing the writers. Let me say this one more time. It is not me comparing the writers. I believe editorial plays a huge part in this. This is a better read than this. This is a better read than this. Better read than this. Now, with me saying that this is a better read, you remember what I said? What I believe this was an editorial decision, because I'm not going to sit up here and say that this is a better read than the 5 issues that this, it flows. It's the next Creed movie don't need to be called Creed 4. You can call it Creed 4.5. You can call it Creed 5. But you got to acknowledge this. And then on top of all that, oh, hell no, y'all not coming out with no damn Creed 4. I just thought about that damn thing. This story take place in damn 2033. Hey, why the hell I got to be damn 60 when the 65 when the damn story comes? Hell no. Hell no. No, this it. This it. Mike, give me a pound. No, Mike, this it. This it. Unless what you finna tell me is that fight that you finna have in Creed 5 is after this right here, where you 10 years older. Hell no. But no, seriously, this is a good read, man. This is a good read. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Y'all go check it out. I ain't gonna lie. When it said, because I was surprised that issue 4 was the last. When it said the end, I was like, that's it. I can't get nothing, but very well paced. It did right to end in 4 issues and everything like that. But if they did come back, Amara is I said I was gonna talk about it. So long story short, I wanted to dive off into this thing with y'all. I wanted to let y'all know what I was picking up, what I was putting down and everything like that. So long story short, Amara Creed. I want to make sure I get my notes. First of all, like I said, shout out to Michael B. Jordan. But in regards to Amara Creed, what was picking up? Bianca, she reminds me of Paulie, because not Paulie, Mickey. If I had to look at Creed 1 through 4, here's what I was looking at. Jamie was Clubber Lang. She had the brohawk and everything like that. Rough, brutal boxer, not coming from humbling beginnings and everything, knocking people out. Okay. Well, Amara was Rocky. Rocky and Rocky 2. If we thought about it, what was it? Rocky had a lot going on. That money was good and everything like that. That's Amara. Okay, Bianca. That's Adrian. She trying to keep her daughter cool, calm, playing the peacemaker and everything like that. I wrote the book. I forget the paperwork and everything like that. But Mickey's Apollo's handyman, Apollo's corner man. That's who Auntie Artemis is. Because she wants, y'all remember that scene, Drago, I want to say it was Rocky 4, when the guy told him, say, we're going to use some hurting bombs. Just nothing. We ain't trying to dance. No, we knocking folks out. That's what Auntie Artemis was training Amara to do. Knock folks out. Well, who is Adonis in this? Apollo. He's his father. Talking some slack, don't mind, sweet feet and everything like that. They paid so many homages in this story. Miss Morgan either watched every damn Rocky movie along with every damn Creed movie, or she spoke to somebody that did, and she retained the hell out of it. All of the authors, all of the writers and everything, not writers, all of the artists. That's what I want to say. The artists, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing. I enjoyed it. If I have the comic book reviews up 1 through 4, I'm actually going to put them together in a video list so you don't have to go looking all over the place for them. But this is a good read. This is absolutely a good read. I want to make sure that I gave her props on that I checked that off. Sharon is Karen. If you know me, grow me, Miss Latoya Morgan. You did your thing. If y'all have not picked that out, go get it. Go get it. Now, there are a lot of great independent books out there. Like I said, right now, I just got done with that. D Real brought up the last night that we were Marcus and I had been reading Bitterroot. I'm not sure if Bitterroot is continuing. There was supposed to be a movie on that process. Don't you love it when they actually pay homage to the? Listen, man, I felt good reading that comic. Like I felt good reading all 4 issues. And like I said, I'm a superhero guy. So, and shout out to Marcus and everything like that, you know, saying go out there and check it out. It's good. If I'm not mistaken, my brother D Real said go check it out and everything like that. It's a good book. Like, not a superhero book. Gonna keep your attention. Respect the source material. If I was gonna say something negative about it, it's 4 issues. It's 4 issues, but hey, I would rather them take a break. Understand it. We got it right here. Miss Latoya Morgan, Michael B. Jordan, Whatnot Publishing, boom. Continue this story in a year. It's still gonna be fresh on our minds and everything like that. You say she's training for the Olympics. That's Amar's next step, the Olympics. I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for it. I want to make sure I keep up with what I got going on because let me see, the writer strike, we did talk about that. Double standards. Double standards. Listen, I believe we started off cool, easy. We're going to end it cool, easy. Double standards. I was talking to my wife last night. Ladies, it's participation time. I like to say, because it's true, my grandma had the fortune in my lifetime. Some look at it like that or not. I have had the fortune in my lifetime. Most of my friends have been female. When I was in Okinawa, Japan for a whole year, some of my fellow Marines would get mad. Now, y'all gonna like this one. So, Camp Foster, we stayed in the barracks, right? Legal specialist, co-ed barracks. Yes, co-ed barracks. I stayed on the 3rd floor. Nobody else stayed on the 3rd floor. WMs, short for Women Marines. Yes, they stayed on the hall, same hallway we did. Their rooms were facing ours. I'm just going to go ahead and say that your brother really didn't want for anything over there. The women over there kept your boy fed. Yes, he did. You know why? And by and large, he didn't make them feel threatening. What do I mean when I say threatened? Like they got to worry about the cookie getting snatched. I never made them feel like that. I was the guy they could come talk to. In the midst of being the guy that I could come talk to, so, my daughter Kristen was telling me that this young lady, older woman, advised this young lady. She said, "You know what's wrong with you women today? You're too fast. Everybody want to be sexy red or something like that. There, in essence, you're just giving up the cookie too fast." I get it. I understand that. I do. I'm a father with 4 daughters. I absolutely understand it. I do. I understand. Hey, girl. Hey. That thing between your legs. Now that's just get that out to anybody. You did. Hey. Soul swapping. But I would tell the dudes the same thing. Hey. That thing between your legs now. It's important. It's significant. Wait. Ladies, I just need y'all to tell the truth. I ain't trying to get all in your business or nothing like that. I just want y'all to confirm whether or not I know what the hell I'm talking about. So, as I said, because I'm not real comfortable having conversations with my daughter. But what talking to my wife, that's something different. Ladies, help me out. Fellas, I'm not talking to y'all. Young women these days seem sexually motivated more so than normal, aka thirsty. Not even going there. That's not where I'm going. That's not where I'm going. That's not where I'm going. I ain't going there. Ladies, 6 days, 60 days, 120 days, however long you want. Can you please type for me in the comment section how much longer you dating that dude if the eggplant is bad? The eggplant is bad. The head game is horrible. You've been with this dude for 6 days. You give him the cookie on day 6. Is there an 8th day? You've been with him for 60 days. Okay. Is there a 61st day? You've been with him 120 days. Is there a 121st day? I'm of the mindset there isn't. Unless some female is finna tell me in the comment section that she's willing to work with a dude. I don't know too many. I'm not saying every. I'm not saying most. I'm just gonna say it's very few females that I hear say something like they would work with a dude if it's weak, if it's garbage. So it don't matter how long you wait. Because if he's garbage, he's finished right after that. In more ways than one. I just, oh Lord, my daughter in the building. Y'all give it a one time. My daughter Crystal and Butler's in the building. Oh Lord, have mercy. We gotta change the topic. Yes, she's grown. Daddy don't feel comfortable. She's supposed to tune in for the Black Panther conversation. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about this on another time. No, we're not doing it. Y'all like Theo had But I obviously tune in. Yes, you tuned in at the wrong time. Go back to the beginning. Oh Lord, I love it to death though, man. There's nothing like being a parent. There's no, and as a male parent, you just got to be like, because you looking at your daughters like, hey, like it's a different conversation when a dude is talking to his son versus talking to his daughter. That's a whole different conversation. I don't know what the mothers do. I don't, because I don't have a son. So I don't know if the mothers flip that conversation around when they talk to the boys. I can only tell you what my grandmother told me. But girl, you still in the building? You better not be. You better not be. So I understand waiting. I do. I get it. Honestly, I'm of the mindset you should feel good, have talk, conversed and everything like that. I just want us to we were discussing puppies and kids. And she came his way too. That is definitely your child. Man, you know what? Neville, thank you. Neville is here for a lie. Neville, you say that on every video. Who that? The only thing I can think of when you say who that is either the New Orleans Saints or the Cincinnati Bengals. So can you please help me with that right there? When you say who that, I can see the sweat coming down. Boy, look, hey. Didn't I want? But I'm just saying, like, ladies, yes, I get it. I understand it. I just think you should, I think y'all should just be fair in having a conversation with the dude. Like, some fair expectations. Like, listen, I'm going to take my time with this and everything. I want to get to know you. Because that's fair. The dude should be wanting to get to know you too. Just finish that sentence. At some point, we're going to do this. But if it's garbage, that's going to be one and done. Like, just because that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Y'all one and done, and y'all gonna tell everybody and their damn mama. That's why I say, dudes, hey, bruh. If you see her at the club all the time, do not play around. Y'all go to church together, do not play around. Y'all go to school together, do not play around. Boy, if you do not come with your A game, you're gonna have to quit. If it's at school, you're going to have to transfer. It's at church, you're going to have to find another church. A club, you're going to have to find another club. You can't go to that one no more. Job, you're going to have to quit your job and go find someplace else to work with. Yes, because she's going to tell everybody. And when you walking by, you got your best smelling cologne on, you got your best fit on and everything, laughing at you. They not laughing at you because they're flirting with you. They laughing at you because they just heard something real, real bad about you. So, but men, I'm finna tell the truth. Men, a man. I said a man. I ain't saying nothing about no boy. I ain't saying nothing about no male. I said a man. A man, ladies, a man. A man. Two different. Do not get the pubic hair. Do not get his ability to have a child. Do not get the fact that he has a child confused with him being a man. The whole town's laughing at me. So am I the only one who tells females who can potentially be my wife that I want to wait till marriage and see what she says? Don't say that no more. I'm gonna give you a better line. Don't use that one no more. Don't say that no more. Question: do you ever get a chance to make your civilian to child offense? Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Craft. And I ain't gonna lie, I haven't. They're not thirsty. They do not have the restrictions enforced upon them like back in the 1950s. What you call being fast became okay when I was young back. Now watch where Grand Madam Tarot is going with this one. The 70s, the 80s, small town in Georgia. Fast was pretty much relegated for the girls who got pregnant, my hometown. And they weren't with the dudes, i.e. it was a smash and dash, i.e. a one-night stand. No relationship in place. But the females, my hometown, in high school, that were in relationships, wound up getting pregnant because of that relationship. She wasn't considered fast. No, she was considered to be in a relationship. The families, both of them, took care of them children. Once the dust was settled, or if dust had to be settled, sometimes it didn't because both families were involved in their children's lives. They knew the boy was seeing the girl. They knew the girl was seeing the boy. They knew the girl and boy were having sex. They knew at some point in time they were going to wind up being grandparents. They knew that potential was out there. And it happened. Both families would come together. They would look at both the boy, both the girl, and say, we don't give two damns. You taking your black ass to school, you going to get this damn education. Now, when you bring your ass out of school, this baby is yours. Your play days are over with. That was the message. Your play days over with. No, you both get out of school, come see about this baby. Y'all either spending time over the mama's house with the baby, or y'all spending time over the daddy's house with the baby. Nobody got called fast, though. Nobody got called fast. So, where are we going with this one? Well, as we've alluded to, I think it's safe to say, if a man gives out some bad stuff, 6 days, 60 days, 120, 180, you can wave bye-bye to him. The female, though, you give him, every man, I said every man. See, some people gonna get this thing twisted. I said every man. I ain't say nothing about no boys. I ain't say nothing about no simps. I ain't say nothing about no males. I said man. That's what I said. And if you can't tell the difference between a man and a male, guess what? You ain't no different than the men that can't tell no difference between a female and a woman. Join the club. That said, the man, get a man to cook you on the first date. We date down. We don't mind training. The reason why we don't mind training, because we want you to be our personal freak. We're going to show what we like done. We want you doing it. We want you to be an expert at it for us. You could come into the situation and not know anything about oral sex. We're going to work with you. We are. You could come in and the only thing you know is missionary. We're going to work with low key. We're going to say, oh, I didn't pluck me something fresh off the tree. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. We gonna work with it. Ladies, we gonna work with you. We gonna work with you. I ain't seen a dude, the only time a dude is gonna be like, hell no, to the no, is if it stank. That's when a dude gonna show his yam cake gonna nut up. He be like, oh hell no, what the hell? He was like, hell no. And he not wrong. It's a whole damn aisle designed to that. So that should never be a problem. If a dude can get a couple of squirts of Johnson & Johnson, do like that, a couple of squirts of his favorite, those days are gone. They are. They absolutely are, Grandmadam. They are. And I'm going to say I could be wrong. I think the reason why those days are gone is because grandma don't want to be grandma. She want to be grandma. Granddad don't want to be granddad. He want to be papa. Well, they're sending signals when they say that. Grandma still wants to be young. Well, if grandma still want to be the mama, what we think the mama is. And when I say the mama, I mean the mama of the child. And when I say the mama of the child, I'm low-key talking about grandmama, because great grandmama want to be grandpa, want to be pop. Nobody wants to be who the hell they are. Like, that's it. Oh, yes, every now and then my screen free. Stevie. So you got folks that don't want to be their age. When I got asked what was my granddaughter gonna call me, she said, well, granddad. Granddad. It worked for my grandfather. It's gonna work for me. Like, no, I'm granddad. Granddad, uncle. No, I ain't your dad. Yo, I'm your mama's dad. That's who I am. I'm your mama's dad. And I'm staying right there. I'm granddad. You come over, I spoil you, then I give you back to your mama. That's how that go. That's how that go. Theo, we supposed to be talking about the child. Hold on. Did you see what my topics were for tonight? Because I don't know if I could ever, and maybe this is just young people, I don't know if I could ever come into somebody's live and tell them what they're supposed to be talking about. Like, that's an arrogance. That's a hubris in and of itself. Nico, what's the topics on here, Nico? Because if I'm not mistaken, number six, double standards, the weight, the letdown, or men and women. What you didn't read? Now, see, you didn't came in talking, so now I need you to do one or two things. Apologize or say you just weren't paying attention before I go any further, because I told you this what get me and you here. This what get me and you. I don't think I've ever been on one of your lives and told you what you should or shouldn't be talking about. What you're supposed to, what you're not. So you got to figure it out. Okay, I don't know. I'm fearful of my sister's giant friend who should be a wrestler. Couldn't fight her fair because it was a joke. Because it's a life lesson. It was a joke. Yeah, it's a life lesson though. Because think about what you're saying. What tell a girl? You want to wait. I'm telling you, you can wait. Get married. Give her something bad on the honeymoon, and she's thinking about divorcing you right after that. If not, at the very least, she's asking herself, why did she waste her time just for that? So you like, I don't know what your game is. Me, I've always operated out of fear. Theo, what? Yeah, fear. Oh no, I was always afraid she was gonna. I said, I'm 5'8.5". I gotta represent for dudes under 6 feet tall. I gotta represent for the pretty dudes. Now I gotta represent for the lock brothers. I gotta represent for the light skinned brothers. I gotta represent for the brothers that know how to talk. Cause let females tell it. Some of them, only thugs and them hard cats know how to do what they're doing. So I got a lot of pressure on my shoulder. No more because I'm married. But when I was single, I felt like I had to represent all of us. I felt like if I gave some bad D, I was letting down a whole group of dudes. I felt like we was on a team. I felt like, hey, bro, I got it, bro. I got it. No, I got you, dog. I'm going to handle business. I felt like we was on the team. I felt like if I went in and did not handle my business, I felt like it was going to be a bad look on every dude under the height of 6 feet tall. I did. So Nico, you better feel women my age come out of a much different background in history than our mother. My grandmother made me cook. My mom never cooked different way. Now, Grandma Taro, he just got to do you right. Y'all sisters, good God Almighty Jesus, y'all gonna cook. It's something to be said for the women that's about 5 years older than me. I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm giving the women 5 years older than me all the props in the world and everything like that, because I see what y'all cut from, and yeah, that's different. that's different, because it's just a 5-year age. Like, if you do not enjoy the topics being discussed, you can always. I think, man, listen, y'all don't do them like that, y'all. But just one of them things, like, we didn't. He said, "Say it again, screen bro." I'm just what I was saying, grandma. Women like you, y'all cut that 5 years. That a woman 5 years older than me, she working with some. She working with some. She is. The only thing that woman is asking, just treat her right. Just treat her right. You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing else. Just treat her right. Home cooked meal. Just treat her right. She's gonna tell you that she love you. Sometimes I feel like Theo's about to go boom. I mean, like, I understand at the end of the day. Listen, Nico want that T'Challa knowledge, and I'm here for it. But it's more to life than T'Challa. It's more to life than Black Panther and everything like that. And I want you to have that and everything like that. So I don't want it to be, Black Panther, definitely a topic we're going to talk about, other Black superheroes, because other Black superheroes do count and everything like that. But it's something to be said about real life, real life. And I will say this, is that in this day and age with social media and everything like that, so many brothers and sisters talk about what Black men don't do, what Black women don't do, how Black men ain't this and how Black women ain't that and everything like that. And I don't see too many cats trying to bring that bridge back together. So me for mine, we in the gym, not the kitchen. We want to live longer. See what I mean? So when I sit back, and this is just real, when I sit back, here's what I understand. Nico, you identify yourself as a heterosexual Black male. There's a war being waged against you on multiple fronts. I see it. There's an agenda against you, whether you realize it or not. And it's coming from more than one source. You're getting it from all sides. You're being made to feel bad because you're a heterosexual. Even though I don't think you're out here trying to make somebody else feel bad for whatever gender they are, sexual orientation they have, don't have. You're being made to feel bad for who you are. You're also being replaced by any and everybody. Any and everybody, you're being replaced. And you're not even allowed to be a halfway decent man when you're doing it. You got to fall in line. And when I say fall in line, what are you looking at? You see, I saw my daughter, Crystalline. And Crystalline, come on back. If you're there, I'm going to hit you up, girl. I'm going to tell you, girl, come on back, because this is the part of the show I would definitely want my daughter to be a part of and everything like that. So my daughter, she hits me with this thing. You've seen it on social media. Woman, okay, you too good to go where? This is what my daughter gave me. A list of places, women, self-professed, don't want to go on a first date. Starting at number 28, and we need to be careful not to lump and generalize people. Each individual woman is definitely different. Come on, somebody. Some women are traditional and some are not. Go with what you want. Kristen Butler. So my daughter's here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, baby girl. So 28 sports events. We can't even dress in suits without, and I'm going to get to that. Thank you so much, Cornelius. I actually did touch on that in the video, but I'll double back run on that suits issue. Cornelius, thank you so much. Let me write this down. Suits. Sporting events. I understand that one, but if the woman wants to, what are we talking about? We're talking about men and women relations. We're being mature, none of that sexual stuff and everything like that. Right now, your dad is talking about the places, first date places and everything like that. So we're going through that. Sporting events. I understand that, but if the woman is a football fan, sports fan, she's not necessarily opposed to a sporting event as a first date. If she's not, it's different. Waffle House. Where we coming from? Because if I just met you at the club, what's open when we leave? Waffle House, Huddle House. You hungry? I didn't see how this go, and I was telling her that too. A bar for just drinks. What, paint and sip? I'm just, ladies, y'all put this, ladies, females, put this out here. Bar for drinks. Not good. Too many voices, loud sounds. Hookah bar. I've heard females actually suggest hookah bars as a first date. Not all of them. I saw that list. I thought and her date decide on where to go. Has that changed too? See, Grand Madam? I'm with Grand Madam. It was in my day. I tell my nephews and nieces to tune out the noise and get to know the person that they're interested in. Absolutely. Great advice, Kamoyo. Nightclubs. A club is a horrible place for a first date. I agree with that wholeheartedly and everything. Who can hear? You talking over music and everything like that. Bowling. I don't know about that one. A bowling lane. You bowling. If she like bowling, it ain't really loud noises. That it's just y'all doing at that particular lane. You can get to know a lot about each other. Let's see here. I wouldn't take a young woman out for drinks because I wouldn't want her to get the wrong impression. If she liked to drink though, and drinks, did you go get a mimosa? Did you just go get a glass of wine? Was it a place where you could, as Crystal alluded to, sip and paint? Those are innocent places and great places, if I'm not mistaken. Ladies, feel free to chime in because I'm not a female and I'm not finna act like that. First date, okay. Somewhere that requires a long drive. I don't think anybody should be going on a date that requires a long drive, a 2-hour drive. But watch where I get this. So, what's the definition of a long drive? Is it 3 hours? Okay, so if you don't want to go anywhere on a 3-hour drive, right? We're not going nowhere on a plane. A walk through an art gallery is a good date. I absolutely, Grand Madam. There's also a list of what a woman should be for a man. Things like being his peace, patient, and feminine. Peace. My wife provides it. Like I said, my wife tells me she loves me every day, every hour. So I don't want to say she's my rock because I don't want it to be like that, but she's my rock, my constant source of confidence. She tells me I can't fail. And that's what that is. So if she's here, I'm not telling trash the list, it's not real. Thank you. Usher's loving this club straight. There's all, yeah. So let's see here. Movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. I agree with that. I don't know why what are we doing? Because I don't want to come over your place. I'm saying I don't want to come over your place because I'm having fair expectations. I don't want to come over your place, sit on the sofa, first date, you get comfortable. And what I mean when you get comfortable, you coming out looking whatever hey, no. And you're not coming over my house. No, you can't. Might be a setup. I don't know. But no, this ain't that day and age. So no. Family functions. We don't know each other well enough to see families on the first date. We don't. So absolutely. Ice cream dates. I don't know if I'm necessarily suggesting it as a guy, but if the woman says, I want to go to Cold Stone Creamery for our first date, what am I supposed to say? Coffee dates. My daughter Kristen loves coffee and everything like that. Once again, I'm not necessarily one that's going to suggest a coffee date. I would take a young lady out to the movies and then out to eat. Not the first date. We did that back in the day, but at the first date, Ronnie, this is what I'm saying. You're more into the movie than you are to each other. And if you're more into each other than you are the movie, you just wasted money. So I wouldn't do a first date on the movies in it. That's just me. You're not really getting to know one another like you should. A long drive on the first date might not be the play. A long walk in the park and dinner might be the way. Did you just spit some bars? Did you just spit some bars? Yes, you did. Yes, y'all did. Man, bro, I love that. I love that. Let's see here. Starbucks. Once again, it's a coffee date. If she love coffee, I'm not going to go walk the mall and go to the food court. You know what? I wouldn't disagree with that, Cornelius, but if I think about the mall is noisy. Not just it's noisy, but it doesn't necessarily offer you that peace, that ambiance that allows you and your date to focus in on each other. It's a lot of distractions walking back and forth in the mall and everything like that. So I wouldn't necessarily say a mall, but hey, if she suggested I'm lactose intolerant, I can't go on ice cream day. Okay, understood that. Just meet each other on a location. That I actually said something to my daughter Crystalline the other day, and I was just last night, as a matter of fact, I was saying to her, you go out on a date with a guy. Let's say the Cheesecake Factory. I'm just going to throw that out there, Cheesecake Factory. Let's say the bill comes to whatever it is. Now, this is me advising my daughter because I'm a guy. Pay for half of it. Pay for half of it. Oh, yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that, man. Thank y'all so much. I said pay for half of it. And she didn't ask me why. She didn't. She's in law school. She get it. There's no expectation. And watch this. And this is the advice that I would give my daughters. I told her this last night. This is the advice that I will offer to any woman that goes out on a gentleman first date and y'all go someplace where there's food involved. Pay for half of it. Whether we want to say it or not, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, when a man pays for something, it's an investment. That's a subconscious thought process. When we spend money, we're expecting something. Don't give a damn what that something is. When we spend money, we're expecting something. I'm advising all women. If you can make it cute, pay for half of it. Now, as a gentleman, y'all went out. He finna put that card down. As a gentleman, like that. No, you tell him, say no. You can pay for the meal when you my man. Until then, I got this. You just told that dude something that he ain't even looking for. Whoa, what you say? When you become my man, give him that look, ladies, that confidence, that swag. When you become my man, and you will, then you can pay for the meal. But until then, I got it. But when you become my man, not if, when. When you become my man, you can pay for this meal and some other things as well. It's a bonus when you pull a car. Absolutely. I think T.I. said it best, or somebody said it. The woman that don't ask for anything can get the work from a man. From a man. I didn't say nothing about no male. The woman that don't ask for anything can get the world from her man. Her man. My wife will tell you right now, she don't really ask for much. Rabbits in the house and a cat. She don't ask for much. And I really want to give her the world because she don't ask for much. Let's keep this thing going though. Church. First of all, the pastor is preaching. Second of all, you don't know each other well, and to be having religion discussions on the first date. No, you don't make that move. The reason why I said I'll take her out to the movies, and then out for something to eat so we can share in the movie experience and have something to talk about while we're sitting down. Let her pick the movie. That's what I would say. Let her pick the movie. If you let her pick the movie, matter of fact, let her make that suggestion. It just shows self-sufficient, and that makes things easier on us as men. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. The gym. Depends. Did y'all meet in the gym? Ronnie, some movie theaters have nice restaurants inside. Absolutely. And Ronnie, watch this. I'll even say this. Some theaters today actually bring food to your seat. So they have the couple ambiance there in the movie theater. You and your date pull up. There's a nice little table right there. Y'all got the little booth. Y'all sit there. You watch the movie. They bring you a menu, right? I think the menu is sitting on the table, and then they take your order right before the movie start and everything like that. You can order alcohol in those places. That's a great experience. And I'm not sure when ladies said movies, they took those movie theaters or even the drive-in movie theaters, which by and large aren't in existence anymore. But drive-in movie theaters and those type of movie theaters to me are the exception because they do allow one-on-one communication without the distraction. So we have that. But the gym, I would let her choose the gym. She choose the gym, so be it. She don't choose the gym, I'm not doing that. Denny's, IHOP. Once again, this is me. I wouldn't necessarily suggest those places, but if it's after the club, it ain't but a few places open. And if, watch this, it's after the club, she didn't drive to the club. She came with a homegirl. She in your car now. She hungry. A buffet. Hell no. President said, Dad, what's wrong with no. Not that don't. The buffet is for the family. That's after church. That's the whole family. It's a whole bunch of mouths to feed. That's why we going to the buffet. That's what that is. Red Lobster. Okay, Red Lobster used to be that place when I was in high school. I understand it may not no longer be that place, but Red Lobster not cheap. Red Lobster not cheap. And so before I continue with this list, I said something to my daughter. She absolutely agreed. She was like, that's what's up. I'm pretty sure Grand Madam, the other ladies in here are going to agree. Ladies, stop expecting to go places that are reserved for wives, fiancés, girlfriends. Let me say that one more time. Stop asking, stop expecting, stop demanding to go places you're not qualified to go, i.e., it's the wife that gets that high ticket meal. It's not you. Your cookie be damned, because the wife got cookie too. And not only does the wife have cookie, the wife is invested into the man that took her to that restaurant. Stop asking to go someplace and you're not a fiance. You're not. This is a first date. This is getting to know you. This has nothing to do. You not his fiance. He ain't your fiance. Don't ask to go someplace fiancés take their fiancés to. Don't do that. You sending the wrong signal. You want to go those places because what we're doing is we're being fair. We're looking at expectations. Just like the guy shouldn't have wifely expectations of you, you shouldn't have husband expectations of him. Just like the guy is wrong for expecting you to conduct yourself like you're his fiance, you're wrong for expecting him to conduct himself like he's your fiance. You're two strangers. You're two strangers. You don't know him. He don't know you. What in the hell I look like spending anything in excess of on a perfect stranger? That's like me. Watch where I go with this. That's like me expecting a female to get a cookie up to a perfect stranger. Why? Why am I expecting a female to be comfortable enough to open up her legs on the first date? Why is that my expectation? Burger King. I ain't saying Burger King. That's not what I, even though Chad Ochocinco say he took his wife. That was the first date. I said Chad Johnson. Chad Ocho Cinco. The woman that he's married to now, he pulled up to McDonald's. It ain't like he didn't have the money. That's a hookup, not a date. Exactly. He took her to McDonald's. He ain't broke. He wanted to see who he was dealing with. She had her own money. Now go with him. Now think about what I'm saying. You're a woman. You want a man to see you as being independent. INDEPENT. Yeah, that's the song. That's the song. Okay, well, you want this guy to see as being independent. You don't need him for nothing. Okay, well, you don't need him for anything, and you need to send that message clear. This is how you get that act right. You don't even need his money. Think about what I said. I'm a guy. I'm not speaking from a female's perspective on this. I'm speaking from a guy's perspective on this. You don't want him feeling like you owe him a damn thing. You don't. You at the bar. You at the club. He asks your name. Wants to ask you some more questions. You ask him for a drink. You need to understand he's expecting more than conversation. Even if he does nothing but expect the conversation to take longer than usual, he's expecting something. If he's expecting for you to invite him back to the table where you're sitting at, where he wasn't sitting at before, he's expecting something. If he's expecting you to do nothing but dance with him on the dance floor on a song you really don't care about, knowing damn good and well he can't dance, he's expecting something. You eliminate what he's expecting by financially taking care of your own until you feeling him like that. He took the woman he was interested in to McDonald's. She had her own money and she ordered soon as he pulled up to the window. She didn't even give him an opportunity to order. If I'm not mistaken, they get married if they're not already married. The woman who didn't ask for anything with a man, not a boy, not a child, not a male. The woman was with a man. The man was with a woman. We get these things confused. Let me keep it going. Like I said, Red Lobster used to be the thing back in the day. Cheddar cheese biscuits. Hey, Red Lobster not cheap. Buffalo Wild Wings. That's girlfriend stuff. I'm not necessarily taking my first date to Buffalo Wild Wings. I think we're already in a relationship by the time we go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Any fast food chain. Like I said, I can't necessarily say I'm thinking about taking you to a fast food chain. I just know I'm not taking you to the high-end place because you ain't done nothing to deserve to be taken to that high-end place. You haven't. It's not wrong. Just like I ain't done nothing to deserve that cookie, you ain't done nothing to deserve that. My house, for the very same reason. No, you cannot come over to the house. I'm not going over your house. You might be setting me up. I'm expecting something, so no. The movies, we already talked about that. It's loud, but we did bring it into shape a little bit more in the form. If we're talking about the movie theaters that allow you that ambiance, that setting, that couples, you can order your food, have that table. That's different. If we're talking about the few remaining drive-in movie theaters, that's a different ambiance. Hardy's got the thick burger. Well, stop. Chipotle, Olive Garden. She got to be the one to suggest that. I don't. These foods and drinks at Boulder usually. Yeah, see. My daughter is grounded. Grade 5 guys. If boy, look, 5 guys and some fries. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Listen, never mind. Listen, you ready? She might not deserve to be taking the 5 guys and some fries. I'm just saying. But the Olive Garden, I wouldn't be the first one. It's not necessarily cheap. I wouldn't necessarily be the one to offer that. But Chipotle, once again, Olive Garden is for family. It is, like I said, I wouldn't be the one to suggest that. But if she wanted to go, Chipotle, once again, I wouldn't be the one to suggest that. But if she want to go, cool. Chili's, once again, even though the drinks are nice and the 2-for-1 deals are real good. Definitely good on the brother's pocket. I wouldn't suggest it. But if she want to go, hey, Applebee's. Once again, Applebee's drinks got it going on. Like I don't know why we turning down places that's got nice drinks. Five Guys is only for the girlfriend. You can't take it. What you mean, grandmother? You can't take yourself to Five Guys as a listen. I wouldn't care. He said it's expensive. Hell, I prefer going by my damn self. Here, BW3 was a sports bar, hot wing, pool hall. You know what? We used to have that back here, D. Steezel. Before we called it Buffalo Wild Wings, we used to call it BW3s back in the early mid-90s. It was exactly that. Yeah, it was all that. It was a nice place. Yeah. Okay. Now, me and my daughter, Kristen, we both agreed on this one. If you think you too damn good to go to the Cheesecake Factory on the first date, you too damn good for me. Can I say it one more time? Can I say it? What? If you think you too good to go, if you think you too good to go to the Cheesecake Factory, nobody should know where anybody live on the first date. No, nobody at all. Absolutely facts, girl. But if you think you too good to go to the Cheesecake Factory, let me slide the cheesecake off to the side for a second. Put that off to the side. They entrees, you too good for that? If you too good for any damn restaurant that serve porterhouse steak, you too good for me. Yeah, if you that fancy on the first date, it is a red flag. So question, is a steak dinner only for a girlfriend, or should I say that for something that's been going on for at least 4 months? Please advise. You know what? I like that question. And see, this is when you get into the brothers. This is when you need to talk to men about steak. Yes, sir. Good God Almighty Jesus. See, first thing you need to know, notice I said porterhouse. Fellas, can y'all please explain to my brother, my young brother, Nico Bean with the steam, the youngest lion on the team. Grandmadam, ladies, y'all know what this is too. Can y'all please tell my brother what the porterhouse is? I'm not married, but I think a steak dinner should only be for a wife. A ribeye ain't necessarily wife dinner. Now, a ribeye, I can get that from a girlfriend. That porterhouse, that New York strip, yeah, we can have a conversation about New York strip, but that porterhouse, I saw my ex-husband with a woman eating at Applebee's. I laughed. So that porterhouse, the porterhouse steak. That's all I'm gonna say. The drinks at the Cheesecake Factory. So, like I said, remember how I just put the cheesecake off to the side? I just put the cheesecake off to the side. The damn they serve. That's the biggest damn steak. Period. I don't care where you go. That's the biggest steak in any restaurant that serves steak. The porterhouse. They serve that at the Cheesecake Factory. And drinks, they got drinks that'll put you on your ass. Is she too good to go there? First of all, the Cheesecake Factory, it sounds cheap as long as you just stay with the cheesecake. You mess around and take your happy ass in there and you trying to set it off. And she too good to go to the Cheesecake Factory, her ass can stay right there at the damn house. Her ass can stay right there. Oh, steak dinners for girlfriend. Y'all just cheap. I mean, not necessarily, grandmadam. I mean, the economy and everything like that, we trying to make it work. Dave and Buster's is a good one. If she suggested, I ain't mad at that because you can have fun there. But if she don't suggest it, I'm not necessarily doing it. But I could be inclined to say Cheesecake Factory on the first date. Porterhouse is for wifey. If you just stunting trying to impress a chick, then by all means, simple. Listen, Porterhouse, that's the wife. And if she too good for that, she too good. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end the show. We've been on here for almost 3 hours and everything like that. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this one. Real talk. And this is just free game. And the game that I'm giving is, well, you know what? I'm just gonna tell the story. So there's this young lady. Before I got married. Before 2018. Before 2017. Before 2017. Go back. Go back. Before 2016. Just go back. The movie Hateful Eight. Go back to the year that the movie Hateful Eight came out. You're like, damn, Phil. No, I'm just telling y'all. Go back to the movie The Hateful Eight. So there was this young lady that I was interested in. She had 3 children. 3. Attractive. Still attractive. Still. I holla. Took her to the comedy show. Made a date to go to the comedy show. She asked me, though, before I took her to the comedy show, would I take her to the club? I mean, my 2-step game is immaculate. So, hey. And then not only is my 2-step game immaculate, but well, y'all have seen my videos when I was doing the kitchen silliness and everything like that. My lip sync game is off the chain, like how I can move and just kind of, you know. So I'm at the club Saturday. Comedy night is Sunday. She said, would you buy my homegirl a drink? Strike one. Y'all like, Theo? Strike one. I brought you to the club. I once again, I'm a guy. I'm prepared to buy you a drink because I'm invested. Now you got me invested in your homegirl. Why your homegirl looked at me and asked you, would I buy you a drink? Or why you thought it was okay to ask me to buy your homegirl a drink? Don't know, but that was strike one. I'd already paid for the comedy tickets the next day. Go to the comedy show. Okay. Go to a Portuguese steaks for closers only. Let me see here. Tomahawk steak. Y'all good. Now I would take a young woman to a comedy show just as long as we would be watching. Yeah, you connect. Ladies, you got to be able to say where you want to go. Don't go crazy. Now we went to the comedy show. So let's think about this. This me. I at the club Saturday night. Paid for the comedy show Sunday night. Paid for another club after the comedy show. Drinks for her and her friend. I'm not counting the money that I spent on myself. Okay. She was working down, well, if you ever been to Tallahassee, she was working on the far end of North Monroe by I-10. She called me one day. She said, hey, now I'm staying on Appalachian Parkway. Frozen again. I'm sorry, Grandmadam. She says to me, can you bring me a tropical smoothie? My day off. We have not established man-woman relations yet, as in we're in a relationship. Okay. Strike two. Y'all like, damn, Theo. No. Strike two. Because I'm like this. As a woman, I would give you enough rope to when I'm done with you, you can't say nothing else to me. So that's strike two. With Theo, what got strike three? Why does the friend have to go? I don't know why the friend. She said her friend needed a drink. She said, can you buy my friend a drink? And I was like, why in the hell am I buying your friend a drink? Oh, we need more free game. So it's Sunday. I didn't put in work over the week. That Sunday before, we was at the comedy show. The Saturday before, we was at the club. I didn't tropical smoothie, everything. We go see the Hateful Eight. That is the worst damn movie in the world. We go see the Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight. We went daytime. Now, if you gonna take a young lady to the movie, you want to offer the matinee is the best time because ain't nobody in there. The matinee is the best time during the work week because ain't nobody in the movie theater doing working hours and everything. Anyway, we go there. She does the whole girlfriend thing. She got comfortable. You know, lady, you know, she moved the armrest. You know how you move the armrest at the movie theater so you can get good and comfortable laying on your dude? You moved the arm. I did. Samuel L. Jackson was in it. Sue me, okay? I made a mistake. Who knew that to me would be the first and only bad Samuel L. Jackson movie? So we go see the movie. She all comfortable laying on them, lapping everything like that. I'm like, okay. That's what's up. Okay. Next Sunday roll around. I've gotten to the point that if a female asks me for a favor in the first few minutes of talking, I'll block him. So, next Sunday roll around. We on the phone chopping it up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do because I still consider myself single. Imagine all that money I spent and I still consider myself single. She tells me what she's making for dinner. Cornbread, chocolate cake, red Kool-Aid, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard green. I'm single. And I'm pretty good around the kitchen. Ask my wife. Ask my daughter Kristen. She tell you I'm pretty good around the kitchen. But you told the dude that's what you was making for dinner. You know damn good and well his ass from Georgia, a Southern boy, and you ain't offered to fix him no damn plate. I stopped talking to her ass the same damn day. That was strike 3. That was strike 3. I ain't call her back no more after that. She asked, I don't know why he stopped talking to me. I do. I do. It was that damn plate. It wasn't a cookie. It wasn't a cookie. It wasn't the money. No, it was, as Big Perm would say, it's principles involved. So you mean to tell me you can't even offer me a damn plate? You gonna tell me what the hell you cook? You gonna do that? And not even offer your boy a plate to come by and get the cookie at the same damn time, but not even say, hey, come by and get you a plate. I know you probably got some over there to cook and everything like that, but you ain't got to worry about cooking. I got you right here. I say, oh, she not interested in me. She ain't interested in Theo at all. Can't be. She ain't showing me what I'm looking for. I'm single. You know I stay by myself. You didn't cook Sunday dinner. I ain't invited. I can't come get a plate. You ain't even finna say, hey, I'm still laughing about the $2 matinee movie. That sounds like a trustful hustle. I mean, I took her to the matinee and everything like that because hey, conversation. I know I wasn't gonna hear her. I chose the matinee because basically that's where you're gonna hear each other out. The principal, yeah. So it wasn't a cookie. It wasn't a cookie. I wasn't trying to get no. I was being a gentleman. I was being a gentleman. But the flip side to being a gentleman is you got to conduct yourself like a lady. The gentleman offers. So does the lady. The lady didn't offer. Well, I said to myself, if I can do all this for you, and you can't even offer me a plate, I'm damn sure not going to invest in. I stopped talking. The phone would ring and I would look at the phone just like this and put the phone back. No more phone call. Gentlemen do not accept food from women that are not yours. Grand Madam, she didn't get it either. Like, she didn't offer and I was done. Theo, you got to clip this. I'll just say, like, you didn't offer a plate. Let me see if I got this right. I offered to take, You wanted to go to the club. And the reason why you want to go to the club is because you know I'm low-key nice with it. Like that. I'm not bragging. My wife will tell you there are women that will vouch for my capabilities on the dance floor. So low-key, you that because you see, you know what I'm working with. Like you know that. Okay, so and you asked me to buy your homegirl a drink. I didn't. First of all, I didn't know this was your damn homegirl. Like I don't know her. Like and clearly she ain't put no word in for you, boy. She didn't. Then I'm taking you to the comedy club the next night. Then I'm taking you to the club after that. I was good with my money. I was good, you know. Then during the week, tropical smoothie. During the week, hateful eight. And you mean to tell me I can't get a plate? We good. We got to talk. I'm not going to ask you about the plate. This never happened to me, but I got a funny story about my brother and his homie. Yeah, listen, I didn't ask about the plate. I didn't ask for the plate. This is what I did. I said, damn, you cooking all that? She said, yeah. I said, damn, that sound good. That's a hint and a half. What you say, Greg? You counted about 4 strikes. It might have been. I might have been feeling gracious. But I'm like, so it's cold. That sound good. Damn, I wish I was cooking something like that. That's cold. She never offered a plate. It was legitimately asking. People that knew me, we used to talk, but I don't know what happened. He just stopped. That damn plate. Don't know if she's in a relationship and everything like that. Definitely wish the young lady the best and everything like that. But principalities involved. As I alluded to, Crystal in the day, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And so, but yeah, that was my thing and everything like that. But listen, we had a great show tonight, over 3 hours long and everything. If you don't take anything else away from this show tonight, 2 things. The lineage of the Black Panthers is by and large T'Challa. If I be real, I don't know if you're in here, but we go all the way back to Mtele. And if we go all the way back to Mtele, the only conversation we're having at this point in time is who is Mtele's father. If his father was Wakanda, damn. Like if his father was Wakanda, damn, we going back. And that's his lineage. That ain't nobody's else. If Wakanda was his father, because the only person we got coming, the only thing we're trying to figure out, D-Real, is where does King Zentra play a part in? Because if King Zentra is what's looking to be the missing link between he's the missing link between Wakanda and Mtele. He's the missing link. So if Wakanda is related to Mtele, that's T'Challa's bloodline going all the way back. And Wakanda is the son of Hunan, who's the son of Ben Hazen, who's the son of King T'Challa. That go all the way back. So essentially what I'm saying to you is this, is that if Mtele is related to King Wakanda, if he is, T'Challa's bloodline goes all the way back to King T'Challa. And King T'Challa came after, watch this, King T'Challa came after Queen Nahanda. So while everybody be talking, if that's what that is, we got it right here. So 2 things. T'Challa's lineage, Black Panther lineage, and essentially, as Grand Madam put it, and I think we've all, and it's mature people that saying, have conversations. Find a nice place to go walking and everything like that, broad daylight, because especially for ladies, because well, fellas, because we don't know what could be going on here. I suggested actually, well, no, that was for exercise purpose. But yeah, go someplace where you can get to know one another and everything like that. And it shouldn't be about the money. It shouldn't be about the cookie. It really should be about this right here. Find out whether or not you like the person. Just cause somebody fine to you don't mean you like them. So that's my time. But listen, we out of here. It was great. It is 10:05. We had a blast. I think the reason for this long episode tonight was because of the Black Panther lineage. But listen, click, like, share, subscribe. Share the videos with everybody else and everything like that. I think everybody, the lineage of T'Challa is important, significant. Karama Horn, thank you so much for this. Once again, my apologies. You did your thizzle in this right here. I will be referring to this going forward. I want to call you mama. And not mama like you're my mama, but mama, good God Almighty, mama like a sister. You did this. Thank you so much for this and everything like that. If you are a Black Panther fan, I'm not saying that you are. If that's what you're claiming, you owe it to yourself to familiarize yourself with this culture. Not the book per se, but everything Black Panther. You're the Black Panther fan. Stop looking outside. You're gonna be the reason why T'Challa show up on the live screen. You're gonna be the reason why T'Challa's comic books keep flowing. You'll be the reason why we get Black Panther specific animation cartoon. You will be the reason we get T'Challa in his own Black Panther video game. It won't be anyone else. So don't look for anyone else. You are it. We're not looking for celebrities to talk for T'Challa. They don't know it. You're the celebrity. You're the celebrity. You're the expert. You're the griot. You're the council member. You're the legacy. You're the fan base. You're it. Your word counts. And if the writers can go on strike, if they can fight for what they believe in, don't let somebody tell you can't do the damn thing. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So is Longhorn off the table? If that's where you want him to take you, girl, no, it's not off the table. Anyway, that's my time. I'm out. Click like, share, subscribe. Baby girl, daddy is going to call you in a few. It has been a blast. I hope you've enjoyed it much as I did. Shout out to the Rock With Me Nation Black Panther fan group. I can't wait to come to y'all tomorrow because we got pregame college. We got the college show, the pregame. Georgia got Ole Miss this weekend. Who is Theo picking and what will be the point spread? Find out tomorrow. Tune in. Peace.